Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Bill Russatella with StatStream. Of course, with me is my main man, Rod Ogren, and we have the pleasure of bringing you what should be an amazing ball game today from Broad Run High School. 4C championship game. Tuscarora is in town here, right down the road from Leesburg, to take on the number one seeded Broad Run Spartans. Huskies and Spartans. Rod, should be a good one.
This should be a great game. I am very excited to be covering this one. Broad Run comes in as the number one ranked team in the state at this level. Tuscarora's only loss, Broad Run's undefeated, Tuscarora's only loss was in week one at this Broad Run team, at the hands of this Broad Run team. I believe that game was in Tuscarora. That was all of a 2-point loss. So this should be a barn burner. Both these teams score a lot. They're very athletic. It's going to be a fun game, folks.
Looks like Broad Run may have won the toss and chosen to take the football. I'm not absolutely sure who won the toss, but they will be receiving. Tuscarora will be in the white, Broad Run in the home burgundy. And we're about to get underway. Could not ask for a more glorious day here for some afternoon football.
Oh, it is beautiful out here. About 40 degrees, nice and sunny.
And we're underway here. The kickoff is going to go down to about the 18-yard line. It's going to be taken up to the 25. It's going to nowhere to go. It's going to be taken down or about the 29-yard line. A whole host of Tusky defenders on the return there was number 30. Was it 24 maybe?
Lance Lagney, that would make sense.
Lance Lackney, number 24 on the return.
29. So an 11-yard return on that.
Yep.
Broad Run will get started. Now, who's the quarterback today?
I think we're going with the senior, Mitch Griffiths. Last time we were here, his younger brother. It is the senior who's been out with an injury. So Mitch Griffiths, a D1 commit to Wake Forest.
Wake Forest.
Shotgun. He's going to look for a down and out, and that's his favorite. Oh, the ball is incomplete. That's his favorite receiver, Romello Minor. He's got the workhorse in the backfield, number 4. That's Bennett Millar. Last time he crossed us up, we didn't know he was wearing 1 or 4, Rod, but now we got it right from the get-go.
He's wearing 4, that's right.
All right, no huddle for the Spartans. Minor's to his left. Millar right behind Griffiths. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it out. Bubble screen. They ran that play very well against Valley. And he's going to bull his way for what looks to be a first down Broad Run. Complete to number... That was number 30...
31, I think he said.
39, 38? 39.
39.
Jake Busser. This time we'll hand it to Millar. We'll try the right side. Not a lot of running room. Millar takes it for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Once again, Broad Run, no huddle, Rod.
Yeah, they like to run a quick offense out here. Doing this the 2 games we saw him play against Valley. I'm sure they've been doing it all season. But Tuscarora is more than ready for this game.
Griffiths fakes the handoff. Direct snap to Millar. He'll take it for another Broad Run first down. He takes it across midfield into Tusky territory. It'll be 1st and 10. Once again, they'll run no huddle. Lance Lackney's in the slot to his left. That's his favorite receiver. Wide left is Romello Minor. Griffiths shotgun again. He's got Millar with him. He'll fake it to Millar. He'll throw it to the right side. Number 9. That's Isaiah Lamond. He'll take it for a gain of 2. Set up 2nd and 8. Ball will be more. It's going to be at the 45, the nose. We'll give him a gain of 3, Rod. Call it 2nd and 7. Underway here at Broad Run. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes, 14 seconds. Broad Run on the move. First possession of the ball game.
So that's Leo Roscoe and Matej Fitz on the tackle. We'll hear
He's got
Matej's
time.
name.
He's going to throw it deep. He's looking once again, trying to connect with Lamond. Ball is slightly overthrown. So this is the matchup we expected from the beginning of the season, and here we are with the two teams that were favored to be here.
That's correct. They both came down from Class 5 last year, dropped down to 4, just due to the sizing and how they work it here in Virginia. And these two have definitely been the class of the region, so it's good to see them battling it out here.
Griffiths is going to throw it right. Lamont had no idea the ball was coming. Coverage on that play was by number 8, Josiah Dentu.
Yeah, they were not on the same page on that one. That'll be interesting. It's 4th down, but it's kind of a...
They don't punt much.
Yeah. You don't want to give Tusky a short field, but...
4th and 7. It could have the pooch kick. Nobody is back for Tuscarora.
This is true. We did see him pooch kick a couple times. Now, that was the younger Griffiths.
Yep.
But presumably he learned it from his older brother, so we'll see.
And he's going to pooch kick it.
That's high and short.
It's a short kick. It's going to bounce backwards. And that's only going to gain him about 15 yards.
I didn't get him much at all.
Maybe a net of 13.
Well, they had the 30, 29.
29-yard line.
Yeah, 16-yard punt. Oops.
So Tuscarora able to stop Broad Run on their first possession. Of course, we were here, Stat Stream, when Valley was here a couple weeks ago. The first time the Spartans had the ball, they went 73 yards in 4 plays.
Yeah, they wasted no time. Valley had a lot of time possession advantage in that one, but
Tuscarora offense averaging 223 yards a game, Rod. They're going to hand it off. He's going to take it for a gain of around 3. That is number 22.
Bryce Duke, he's their main ball carrier. He's only a sophomore, Bill. He's got over 1,000 yards on the season, I do believe.
Ethan Gick is the senior quarterback. Let's see, and they got the favorite target there of Javon Gilliard, number 3, along with number 2, Ryan Up. Second, and we'll call it 2nd and 6. This time Gick's going to throw it. That'll be enough for a first down, and it is caught by his favorite receiver. That's Javon Gilliard. It's Gick to Gilliard. First down, Huskies. Gick has a scholarship offer, Rod, to Valpo.
Yeah, Valparaiso out in Indiana.
Yep.
They play D1 football out there. He's a dual threat quarterback.
Bryce Duke has carried the ball for over 1,100 yards this season.
Just a game note for you watching. We realize the clock is not running. We actually, we'll call this play, then I'll let you know. Go ahead.
Once again, it's the Gick to Gilliard connection. He connects with Gilliard for a gain of around 5. Maybe 3. We'll give him 3.
The 47.
It'll be 2nd and 7. Gick to Gilliard once again. Bryce Duke, only a sophomore, Rod. Carrying the load.
Yeah, he's got a lot of ball ahead of him.
Gick's going to fake it to Duke. He'll keep it himself, and he'll pick up only 2 on the play. It's going to set up a very pivotal, the biggest third down so far in the game for Tusky. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Ball sitting on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, this is a big one to start the game. Both these offenses very potent. They're averaging 37. I think Tuskie's averaging 37 points a game, and Broad Run's averaging 40. So both these guys are used to marching up and down the field with great regularity.
Gick's going to keep it himself.
That ain't going to work.
Nowhere to go.
He got killed.
That's Minor, number 11, who wraps them up.
Yeah, I think Maurice Darbish was leading the charge there.
Yep.
That was...
was that Maurice Derbyshire?
Yes.
Derbyshire. He laid some big hits.
We got an injury in the field.
It is Derbyshire who's injured.
Got hurt, yeah.
He was the first man there. Minor wrapped him up. Minor, of course, playing both sides of the ball. Plays defensive back and wide receiver.
So, just so you know, when watching at home, the clock is basically manual, so you won't see it running, but we do try to keep it accurate. That being said, being broad daylight here, we cannot actually see the clock. So we have no idea how much time is on this clock.
It's 4th down, 4th and 8 for Tusky.
What are they doing? They're
going
for it.
Penalty in that play?
No, he lost 5 yards.
You're right. I'm sorry. He's going to
Now
punt it
he's
too.
gonna quick
Kick is
kick.
going to punt it away. He drops back. Nobody is deep for Broad Run. This kick's going to land at the 28. It's going to go out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So 2 identical first drives, right? Both teams get the ball right about midfield. The drives stop, and they both go with the pooch kick. No one is back to return either one of those punts, and Broad Run will start 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, they were very similar. Each got a first down.
7 minutes to play here.
7 minutes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I can't see the clock at all, so.
It's tough to see in the lights, but it is a flat 7 minutes.
All right.
Griffiths comes back
to
on
know.
the field, the senior quarterback. Wide right once again. He's going to have,
cut down the glare.
that's Lamond. He's got Minor.
Thank you.
Wide left.
That's
In
better.
the slot is Lance Lackney. He's looking
Looking
for
deep, looking
Lamond.
deep.
He's got Lamond, but he overthrows him.
Overthrown.
Good coverage once again by number 8 on that play is Dentu. That's Josiah Dentu wrapped up one-on-one with Lamond.
Yeah, you got athlete on athlete out there. I mean, they're matched up man-to-man, but Tusky is definitely staying with these big, tall, fast receivers that Broad Run throws at you.
Both teams not afraid to throw the ball. You gotta love that.
No, these are
Expect to
potent
see some
offenses.
points, like you mentioned. These 2 very powerful offenses. That's Griffiths to Lamond. That's the bubble screen they killed the Vikings with, Rod.
Yeah, didn't work so well in this case.
Nope. I'm sure Tusky, he's watched plenty of film. That's one of the favorite
You
plays
think?
the Spartans run. Picks up only 3. Well, we'll give him, they're going to give him 5. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Griffiths shotgun. Got Millar with him. 3 wide receivers to his left. Lamond is to his right. Minor is wide left. Still on his feet.
Gonna run. Nope.
Throws it
Little
over the
shovel
middle.
pass.
On the coverage there is Rainer Haviland.
Yeah, that was an interesting.
Griffiths looks like he's limping a little bit coming off. He's favoring his left leg for sure. A little hobble.
That's not what Broad Run wants to see. That's
No, he's not
injury he
walking
had
off under
before.
little gingerly there, Rod.
Yeah.
So
And
the
you could
Tusky
see him like
defense holds.
it looked like he was going to run on that, and
Yep.
I think he didn't trust his legs enough to make an attempt. So he did that sort of Aaron Rodgers shovel pass.
What number is that? What number is back deep?
It's 10 into punt. Kicker. That's Brett Griffiths. The younger Griffiths with
It
a
was
punt
partially
off
blocked,
his
right?
foot. No, it was off his foot.
He shanked it.
He just shanked it.
Oh.
So the first big play of the game turned out to be a shanked punt by
Who was kicking
Brett
it? Was that-
Griffiths.
was that
That
Brett?
was Brett Griffiths. That was the
Brett
younger
Griffiths
brother.
was
Yeah.
kicking it, right?
Yep. So the ball's marked at the 36. Wow.
So the younger Griffiths brother into punt it away. He shanks it. Ball goes out of bounds at the Broad Run 37-yard line.
Yeah. That was
Tusky, first chance, like you mentioned. 1st and 10 in Broad Run territory.
Yeah, that was an 8-yard punt. That is almost the same as a turnover here. Tusky's looking to take advantage of a short
back
field.
to pass. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. Wide open.
Open.
Gilliard.
Wow.
Touchdown. Tusky. It's the Gick to Gilliard connection.
He was
Gilliard
open.
ran the deep post pattern. Right down the seam. Had a couple steps and Gick laid it into his hands. Beautiful play there for Tuscarora. They jump out on top.
What's the time, Bill? 5 minutes?
5:52 to play.
52, okay. Yeah, that's Broad Run seems to be trying to match him with one-on-one coverage.
And to
and
kick is Max Skirkanich.
what number's Max?
He is number 42. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
All right.
And Tuscarora jumps out on top, 7-0.
And yes, Bill, before you ask the question, we do have a replay.
You do have a replay.
I do have a replay. Just give me a
And
minute to cue it up
I'm going
here.
to give you the opportunity, if you want to, Rod, to talk about these new sponsors we have, most courtesy of Tuscarora, if you want to run them by, or I can do whatever you
Sure.
want to do.
Well, I will do it in a second. Let me show you this replay real
Here's
quick.
a replay.
Yeah.
The Gick to Gilliard connection.
And here we go. He just, coming out of the basically a turnover, he just throws it up and Broad Run's down there. No safety in sight. Looking one-on-one. just a nice throw. Player was open and easy touch, relatively easy touchdown for Tuscarora.
Yeah, so they take advantage of the short punt, the shank, waste no time, and they go for the jugular.
So, yeah, that is a good time to mention we have new sponsors for today's game. So we went back to both schools, and the Tuscarora parents decided that they really wanted to see this. So they came up with several sponsors, including Optimum Technologies, Home Project Connections, Power Towing, Duke Chiropractic, Moore Art, and Kravitz Orthodontics. We'll tell you more about them momentarily.
Skirkanis to kick it off for Tusky. It's a short kick, taking it to the 25-yard line, up to the 30, cross to 35. He'll be dragged down to 37. On the return there was number 39 for Broad Run. 39 is Jake Busser.
Yeah, I got about a 9-10 yard return out of that. So, yeah, I just want to say we do want to thank the Tuscarora parents and their local sponsors for bringing you this game. And you'll see some of their logos rolling across the bottom of your screen along with our regular sponsors, and then we'll try to highlight them a little more.
Griffiths comes out trailing 7-0. I don't know the last time Griffiths has come on the field trailing, but here he is at home trailing 7-0.
Yeah, I suspect it's been a little while.
Millar, as they look to pound it on the ground with their big running back, and he'll squeeze out 3, bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it does look like Griffiths is limping out there a little bit. Not a good sign for Broad Run. I don't think so.
Pass is complete. Griffiths up to number 39. That's Busser. Jake Busser has what looks to be another Broad Run first down. It is, in fact, enough for a first down, as that was Griffiths to Busser. First down, Broad Run. Ball's now out at the 48-yard line.
And we will show you statistics. Generally, after the first quarter, we'll start putting those up, and you'll see them
Griffiths,
rolling across.
5 wideouts. Shotgun. Looks to his right. Throws to Busser again. Busser takes it right to the 46-yard line. A gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And tackled by Christian Camacho and Will Hatfield for the Huskies. As that'll bring up where are we at? The 50-yard line.
Bennett Millard, senior running back.
I'm at the 48.
Looks like he'll get some work here with 2nd and 3. I'd expect him to hand off to the big back. See what happens, Rod.
44. Sorry, I had the wrong yard line there.
He fakes it to Millard. Still has it. Looking to go deep. Once again.
Oh, just.
He is trying to connect with Lamond. And once again on the coverage, it's Dentu. Josiah Dentu is one-on-one, and he is covering him like a blanket.
He is, man. That is some shutdown corner work out there by Dentu. That's, at least the second, if not third time we've seen that pass, and he has not been open at all.
I'm surprised, Rod. They didn't hand the ball to the big back. Now they got 3rd and a long 3.
Yeah, I think they were trying to take
Griffiths.
a shot. I mean, they're a big play
This time
offense.
it's a direct snap. And Millar will have a first down.
And more.
I guess they feel confident they can get those 2 yards. So they direct snap it to Millar, and he'll have a Broad Run first down. The ball is moved down inside the 40. It's at the Tusky 39.
Yeah, I think Broad Run looking for, they like to be
3 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
Thank you,
in the
sir.
first quarter.
Thank you for that. As we said, I really can't see the scoreboard at all because of the bright sun. Bill's at a little better angle, so he's updating the clock for me, and I'll keep it updated on your screen as best we can.
Griffiths, this time he'll fake it to Millar. He'll throw it over. Minor, got it. That'll be a first down.
Got it.
Tackle by number 5, Abuno Akwe. Akwe on the tackle. It's another first down for Broad Run.
Down to the 27.
No huddle here. He looks to the sidelines. Griffiths, his father is the coach.
Yeah, they run a quick offense.
Look at that. How lucky are we? Our beat reporter on the street, Joe Corshane, is with us today.
Hey, all right.
Score
How you doing,
update,
Joe?
Stonebridge 7-0 over Woodgrove, first quarter.
Okay, yeah, we talked a little bit about covering that game as well, but it being Thanksgiving week, it was a little hard to pull that together on such short
All right,
notice.
this time it's 1st and 10. Griffiths looks to his right. He finally hits Lamont on that bubble screen. He'll take it inside the 20 to the 19. He's been trying to connect with Lamont all throughout this first quarter, and he finally does.
Moody Awad on the tackle, number 9 for the Huskies.
2nd and 3. Maybe a long 2. We'll call it 2nd and 3. Millar will be in the backfield with Griffiths. He's got 4 wide receivers. Minor's wide left. Lamond is to his right.
See if they take a shot.
Still has it.
Yep,
Griffiths.
he's taking a shot.
Go for the end zone.
Got him. Wide open. Nice.
Touchdown, Lance Lackney.
I don't know if Tusky bid on the pump fake or the. Oh, we got a flag down though. Got a flag.
On the field. Flag on the field.
That's most likely holding. Waiting for the.
Let's see what the signal is. Illegal man downfield.
Oh,
that
illegal
touchdown
downfield.
is going to be wiped out. That's a tough call, Rod.
That is a tough call. I mean, you get a yard, but
man,
you don't really see that. You see that more on screenplays.
You don't see it too often.
No.
I'll tell you what I did see though. Griffiths with a lot of composure in that pocket.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Definitely looks like the Griffiths we expected to see out here today.
Easy to see why he is D1 commit. Once again, he'll be heading to Wake Forest to further his career.
Look, there's players.
Very poised in the pocket. So we're down to 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go.
Thank you.
After the penalty that nullifies the touchdown to Lackney, it'll be 2nd and we'll call it 8. Ball rests at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, and we actually have a replay
Griffiths,
of that. So
shotgun. He's got Millar with him.
See if we can catch the illegal downfield earlier.
He'll give it to Millar.
Oh, that ain't going to work.
And he is swarmed.
56, Mate.
Big number,
Mate
59.
56.
56 and 59. 56 is Mate Fitz.
Yeah, he's one of their stars.
And 59 is Josh Barnett.
And it doesn't matter, we got a false start.
Another flag going to bring that. And all of a sudden, Broad Run is going the wrong way. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to take it back to the 30. Now it's 2nd and 7.
No, it's going to be 2nd 13.
2nd 13?
Should be more than that.
2nd 7. They have it with the sticks. The sticks are wrong.
No.
2nd 13. Yeah, 2nd 13. You got it. 2nd 13. All right, Griffiths has Millar with him. He's looking, got time. He's got time. He throws it right. And there's Lamond.
Got back a bunch of it.
That time. Once again, number 8 is Dentu. Nice pattern by Lamond. Little shy of a first down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and a long 1. 1:55 to go.
Yeah, that was a nice little play for him, though, because it got him back where it's 3rd and manageable rather than having a 3rd and 13.
Well, we've seen him do the direct snap to Millar in this situation. I expect him to go with Millar here. Griffiths fakes like he's going to get the snap, and they snap it right to Millar. Let's see if they run it again. Nope, this time they hand it to Millar.
To him.
And he'll have a first down for Broad Run. Ball comes loose.
Uh-oh.
The ball comes loose. Let's see what they say.
Well, the Huskies say they have it, but the refs say he was down.
They're going to say he was down.
Yep.
They're going to say he was down.
14.
Ball came loose late. It'll be a first down for Broad Run.
Yeah, it's Broad Run offense.
All right, Lackney and Minor to his left. Millar's with Griffiths, shotgun. He'll looking for Lackney. He's got Minor. Another flag. Pass is complete to Minor. It's enough for a first down. Let's see what the call is, Rod. They're going to call it against Tusky. Well, it's going to be 1st and goal. Looks like the ball is just inside the 5. Just inside the 5. Oh, they're going to take the penalty. It's a 15-yarder. It's going to be first and goal at the 2. As we're down to 1:09 to play. Broad run with a long, sustained drive. Trying to tie this game. A rare occasion for the Spartans. They find themselves trailing at home in the ball game. 4C championship game. Tight formation for Broad Run. Yep. Well, the original line of scrimmage, I think, might have been outside of that 15-yard line. What was the original line of scrimmage? Oh, 14? Yeah. It looked like they marked the ball at the 5 and then added on 3 yards. We know it's first and goal somehow. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Yeah, they're going to bring it back. That's where it should be. Yeah. Yeah. That's a correct spot. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We'll give them the play. 1:09 to go. Yep. Maybe Auburn. Here we go. Millar, direct snap. Nowhere to go. Back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark it for no gain. It's going to be second and goal. No gain on the play. We'll give the tackle to the defensive line. Big number 59 is up there. Josh Barnett, listed here 240, 6 foot 240. It's a big man to move, along with 56 up there. That's Matei Fritz. He goes 255, 6'2". A lot of beef up there. Griffiths rolls to his right. He's going to be sacked for a huge loss. Number 32. That's Josh Bendix back there. Bendix came down there and took 32. Josh Bendix brings him down for a big loss.
Given full momentum, I'm going to say he only lost yardage back to the 17-yard line to call it a loss of 12 yards there on the sack. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Tuscarora was reeling, but a big play on defense might have them bailed out here. After one quarter play, it's the visitors. Tuscarora leading 7-0. How about that play by Havlin and Bendix?
So we got a little adjustment from our Tuscarora gang here in the box with us today. I apologize. Number 59 is actually Noah Gick on that defensive front for Tusky, playing the nose guard along with 56 there, Matei Fritz. And on the tackle that time was Havland and Bendix. Huge defensive play for Tusky, Rod. Out of town scoreboard. Woodbridge has knotted up the ball game, Rod. It's 7-7. Stonebridge and Woodgrove. Did I say Woodbridge? Woodgrove 7, Stonebridge 7. All right, here we go. Big play here. 3rd and goal. Ball moved back to the 16-yard line. Griffiths looks right. Looking for Lamont. Throws it in. Touchdown! Number 39, that's Jake Busser. Griffiths to Buster. Touchdown, Broad Run. Oh, that was a huge play after the loss. Bendick and Haviland combined, and that was a huge play. Kick is up. It's good. Just barely got over. All right, so we're all knotted up. We got to replay that touchdown, Rod.
Without our sponsors, this live stream would not be possible. They are VelocityWings.net, coming to one of our 6 family-friendly Virginia locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. The Purcellville Pub.
All right, let me give a little sponsor here if you don't mind, Rod. So once again, my name is Bill Russatella. With me, Rod Ogren. We are StatStream, brought to you by amazing sponsors all throughout Northern Virginia. Our newest sponsor, Climatic Heating and Cooling, for all your HVAC needs. My man Sonny Swan, Pat Horan, Climatic Heating and Cooling. All right, now kicking off Broad Run. Knotted up at 7. And the Broad Run faithful are making some noise now, Rod.
Yes, they are. And now you can hear my voice because I think I was on mute the entire first quarter.
No way. No way.
I just noticed that I was on mute. It's true, yes, but you were talking, you were carrying the load as usual, so we're all right.
You might want to do our new sponsors again then.
Yes, we'll have to read through those again. As I was reading them very well. You missed just some extreme eloquence. What number's the kicker here?
Professional.
43.
All right, kicking off for Broad Run is number 43.
Fair catch.
Isaac Latimer.
So Camacho with a fair catch at the 30-yard line. How was that?
All right, so Tusky now all knotted up at 7. 11 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the second quarter.
All right.
Tusky will set up 1st and 10 from their own 29. We expected a good ball game, and it looks like we're going to have one, Rod. You got the mic on, Rod? Are you with me?
I'm with you now, Bill. Sorry about that, folks.
So apparently Rod Ogre might have been on mute, so you missed his dazzling color commentary.
It wasn't that down. Oh, no, that's going to be down. That's down. He was definitely down on that one.
He was down. That was Duke, the ball carrier, Bryce Duke, the sophomore.
Got a yard, maybe.
Number 5 is Keyshawn Dyson on the tackle.
And Josh Allison, their fan club in front of us here. We saw the Allisons on the way in. Couple parents with the Allison jerseys on. As you hear them making noise, they're right in front of us. We are on the Broad Run side since it is here in Ashburn. Tuscarora.
All right, Gick's going to keep it himself.
Nowhere to go.
He sheds one tackle, getting in there for number 92 for Broad Run. I don't have a 92 on my roster.
92?
That's because it's 82. It's Ryan Wozniak, number 82.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle for Broad Run. Came in there and shut that play down.
Yeah, so two runs and 0 yards for the Huskies on this drive. I'm guessing they're going to look to throw this one. We'll see if Broad Run brings a major blitz, or if they're going to try to sit back in coverage.
See, there's the color commentary. Rod Ogren is back with us. All right, Gick is in shotgun.
I'll try to stay with you the rest of the game.
In motion there is Gilliard.
And we got a timeout.
Whistle.
Timeout.
Going to be a timeout.
I don't know. There it is.
Tusky.
Okay.
All right, Ron,
well, now that we have a timeout. There. Now I'll read the sponsors. Okay, so today's game, this is a kind of a special broadcast for us since we don't do the Loudon Valley game. So the Tuscarora parents came through very nicely in this and put up the money so we can pay VHSL. And they have their own sponsors that help them out with this, starting with Cravator Orthodontics, Moore Art, Duke Chiropractic, and Power Towing. And their main sponsors are Home Project Connections. That's a design and build company where quality is a standard, not an upgrade. And Optimum Technologies, a space technology company working on augmentation signal to GPS that will improve it to less than 1-inch accuracy worldwide. As we're back
All
to
right,
live
here we go,
action.
3rd and 10. Gilliard motion. Gick shotgun. He rolls right. Looking for, still on his feet. Still on his feet. He's going to
shifty,
take it for a gain of 5, but it'll be well shy of a first down. It'll be 4th and 5 for Tusky. The ball's at the 35.
Yeah, he's pretty shifty, but he had a long ways to go. And Broad Run's got some good athletes out there that were able to
I thought he
corral
was
him and bring
going
him down.
to throw that, but he decided to run it.
He was
Back.
definitely
Looks like it's Romello Minor is back deep for Broad Run.
Yeah, I don't think they're fooling anybody with
We
this.
expect the kick here from Gick. And Broad Run
Now Broad
calls
Run takes a
timeout.
timeout, so now they both used one.
I don't know if they were worried about Tusky going for it. I would doubt they would go for it on their own 35, but you never know with this offense.
Yeah, you never know. But I think Tusky's just kind of showing them like, hey, we're not going to give away a hand here. It should be a punting situation, but we want to make you think about it. And it does. It also slows down the rush on a punt too. If you're worried they're going to fake, you're not going to bring everybody and try to get a block out of this. So 4th and 5. Tusky's still in the same formation. And again, we're expecting a quick kick, as is Broad Run, as they have a man deep.
All right, so Minor is back standing at his own 35. The line of scrimmage is the 35. Gick tries to draw him off
now
sides.
what do we got? Oh, he's trying to get him to jump. Okay.
I think he's going to get called. He got his own team to jump off sides, right?
Yeah. That didn't work too well.
He drew his own team off sides. Well,
I'll take him back to the 30.
5-yard illegal procedure. They're still going to punt it anyway. This time Minor will stand at his own 43-yard line.
I'm surprised they're not in a more traditional punt formation. I mean, 4th and 9, this is pretty obvious.
Now Gick drops back. And he'll punt it away.
Oh,
it's
he
almost
almost
blocked
got
again.
blocked.
What a low
Wow.
blow. And that's Minor, 45. Minor, midfield. Minor, stiff arm. Dragged down to 45-yard line. There's a flag down on the play as Minor got knocked out at the 45-yard line of Tuscarora. Looks like it's going to be a block in the back.
Just waiting for the call here. As Bill said, typically it's an illegal block of some sort on these returns.
That's right. Now you got your mic on. You got to provide some excellent color commentary.
The pressure's on now. All right, this
Joe
blinky
Corshane,
legs. Go ahead.
Beat reporters with us today.
Yeah. What do we got?
Stonebridge and Woodgrove still knotted up at 7 as they're
Wow.
in the. I guess that first quarter must be over now, but 7-7 Stonebridge and Woodgrove.
Yeah, I was talking to a couple of Woodgrove parents earlier this week. They were pretty excited about that game. They thought they really had a good chance to take out Stonebridge. So they're definitely holding their own. I think the last time those two played, Stonebridge beat them fairly handily. I want to say it was like 44-28. I could be wrong, but it wasn't particularly close. And the rest are still kind of trying to figure out. We got a hold. We had 2 penalties on Broad Run. We had a block in the back and a holding. And looks like they declined the block in the back and take the holding. And the ball's going to be placed on the 50-yard line after
Joe
all
Corshane
that.
giving us an update here. Stonebridge just got a touchdown on the board, and they jump out on top of Woodgrove 14-7.
Okay.
14-7 Stonebridge.
That's it. Oh, now they're moving back to 45. All right. Well, okay. So the penalty was at the 45. So they're moving it back to the other 45. And we'll get this thing straightened out here momentarily. I try to write down what they're doing, and they just mess me up. So Broad Run with the ball. 1st and 10. What's our time on the clock there, Bill? Can you see that?
Time on the clock is 9:46.
9:46. That's pretty good. I had 9:37.
All right, Griffiths, shotgun. Of course, he's got Millar with him. To his right is Lamonti. Looks left. Throws it
Double
to number
screen.
13. That's Cameron Chambers. The first time we've called Chambers number today. He had a big game against Loudoun Valley. This time he takes in a little bubble screen. Maybe gets 1 on the play. A short game will give him 2, actually.
Yeah. And see who's on the tackle there, but Tuscarora definitely looking for that bubble screen.
Yeah.
And Broad Run, doing what teams with good athletes do. You try to get your athletes in space. Here we got another update. Yeah, we got it. 14-7. We're just getting updates from
Chambers comes off the field. Minor comes back on. Minor wide left. They'll throw the fake. They're trying to hit
deep.
Buster has good coverage that time.
No flag?
Wow. Great coverage. A late flag.
Yeah, that was definitely interference.
That was a late flag. Looked like excellent coverage there by Camacho.
No, Camacho, I'll show you the replay. He hit him. Yeah,
he pushed him a little bit?
Yeah, that was
okay.
He never turned, and he contacted him. That was definitely pass
C.J.
interference.
Camacho, the junior, was down there.
Here,
he undercut him when he jumped, it looked like, right?
Yeah, we'll show you. Let's get the replay up here for you in a second. Hang on a second. I'll show you a replay. But that was pretty clearly. I was shocked they didn't call it. Yeah. I was shocked they didn't call it. Here we go.
Without our sponsors, this live stream.
Hey, you see the ball, and Matei goes up, and yeah, he's got his hands on him. He's not turned. Yeah, that's interference. No question on that
one. So interference on Camacho. The ball was up in the air. He definitely grabbed him in the midsection.
Yeah.
Griffiths gives it to Millar. Millar falls down as he takes the ball inside the 35 to the 33. He'll pick up around 3 yards. It'll be second and 7.
37, yeah, it's going to take me a minute. I got to catch up from that.
So it's on the
34-yard
line. 34-yard line, down to 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Griffiths looks over his father, the head coach here at Broad Run. His younger brother, a sophomore, also a quarterback here. And a punter, apparently, Rod. In motion this time is number 24. That's Lackney.
It's a big advantage to have your punter
He'll give
be
it
the
to
quarterback.
Millar again, and he'll pound it down to the 30-yard line. And he's tackled aggressively by number 4. That's Rainer Havlin. Havlin been very active here in the first half.
No love lost between those two.
Nope.
Make it 2nd and 4, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 4, 5.
It's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, down to 8 minutes to go.
Broad Run.
This time Griffiths will go under center.
Hey, you don't see this too often. Even the Broad Run regulars in the booth up here with us are commenting. They don't see him under center much at all.
Well, now he drops back in the shotgun.
Yeah.
Back in his comfort zone. He fakes it to Millar. He pitches it. Option play.
Oh, late pitch.
It's fumbled.
That's a late pitch.
Tuscarora.
Yeah, that's Tusky's ball. That was a very late pitch. It didn't look like he definitely does not look like he is comfortable with his legs, Bill.
Josh Bendix, I think, on the recovery.
Yeah, he's not comfortable with whatever injury Griffiths has. Here, Bill, watch the replay.
Sponsors, this live
See, he's he's very gun shy. Kind of up. Decides to pitch it.
Well, they ran the
pitch
option.
was late. Yeah.
They ran the option. He tried to pitch it too late.
He pitched it late, and there was a defender right there.
ThePurcellvillePub.com.
Yeah, that was ugly.
For its cozy atmosphere,
Yeah.
So we're going to give the recovery to Josh Bendix.
Okay.
All right, Gick is in shotgun formation.
We'll get you caught up with that in a minute.
Right to Gilliard. Gick to Gilliard. 50, 45, 40.
Still going.
On his feet, 35.
Wow,
40.
they called him out of bounds.
At the 29-yard line.
Quite a play there.
That's the Gick to Gilliard combo.
That was a Gick to Gilliard combo. I'm still catching up for the fumble, so give me a second here.
Take your time, Rod. You're doing a fine job.
29.
Big play there. It's going to mark it back now.
Oh, now we got a flag.
Flag down. That play is coming back.
He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
No flag.
That's
Out of
right.
bounds at the 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No huddle. Tusky. Gilliard wide left. In the slot to the left is Ryan up.
So it's still a 26-yard gain as Tusky again, when they get a turnover like that, they're trying to come out and score in a hurry, which is exactly how they scored their first touchdown off a
Gick looks over.
very short punt.
He's got Bryce Duke behind him. Gilliard wide left. Ryan up, the junior, in the slot to his left. He hands it to the big running back, the sophomore. Ball is loose.
Ball's loose again.
Ball is fumbled.
As Broad Run stripped that one out.
Broad Run, I believe.
Yeah, that looked like a strip.
Duke fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Tusky.
Wow. Another huge play. Where did they wind up? 44?
I don't know who recovered it. I think it might have been 54, possibly.
Oh no, they're saying no fumble. No fumble. No fumble.
Well, I thought a Tusky guy recovered it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Offensive lineman.
All right. Well, there you go. So Tusky recovers their own fumble. Got a big break there.
Yep.
They could have given him the ball right
All
back.
right, this time, get two receivers to his right. Looks for
He's
Gilly.
got
Throws
time.
it to Duke.
Ooh, I'm surprised at that play,
Nowhere
Bill.
to go. Number 5, once again, the big hitter. That is Keyshawn Dyson on the tackle.
Yeah, he had a lot of time back there. It's kind of odd to see him just do an outlet.
We're down to 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the first half.
Clearly couldn't. He actually lost a yard on that, I believe. But clearly nobody was open downfield because he had quite a bit of time.
Yep.
I don't know if Broad Run is just kind of respecting his running ability by not coming after him real hard, but they're not getting a lot of pressure thus far.
Third
on
and 10.
Gick.
Gick looks to his left. He's got 3 receivers. He'll throw it to number 2. It's caught
That's
by
up.
Ryan Up. He's going to be short of a first down. It's going to set up 4th and 2.
39.
Or they're going to mark him back, actually, so it's going to be 4th and 4.
Yep.
Ball's at the
About a
39-yard line.
6-yard gain for Mr. Up. 4th and 4. I believe they will go for this one. Again, the advantage of having your punter be your quarterback as well. It gives you a lot of options back there. We've seen him go into regular formation and then drop back a couple steps for a quick punt, but I'm guessing he's going to stay in this lineup with trips to the left. Now quads to the left, and now we got a timeout.
Tusky. Timeout Tusky with 5:06 to go in the first half.
Okay.
Rod, we got another big ball game today.
We do.
On the out-of-town scoreboard that I know interests you. UVA and Virginia Tech.
Never heard of him.
And I got some good news for you.
Oh no! Don't tell me Virginia's ahead.
UVA is winning 13-3.
Oh, I don't know that that's good. UVA's lost like 15 in a row of those. I'm a UVA alum, so I come from a long history of not doing well against
I'm
Tech.
all over UVA today. Yeah, 13-3, UVA.
Yeah, I would love to see UVA win that one. That's actually for the Coastal ACC Coastal Championship. The winner gets to go and get beat up by Clemson.
Well, that's true. At least
that's
you win
okay.
The game.
That's okay. You got to win the game.
All right, here we go.
Right.
4th and 4. Gick is in shotgun.
Big play here.
In motion is number 10. That's Stakovich. And Tuscarora still give. Gick's going to keep it himself.
He's got room.
He's
and
on his
more.
Feet. He's all the way down to the 21-yard line. That is Ethan Gick, the senior. As the Tusky radio announcers going nuts in here. It's a first down.
That's okay. I'm used to that, Bill. I work with you. A 19-yard run by Gick.
Gick's in shotgun.
And then he got another 5 as Broad Run got a little anxious there.
False start, Broad Run.
And jumped off sides. Yeah, they're encroachment.
All right, now I'll give you a little time. Have you seen the replay of what happened last night in the Egg Bowl?
The Egg Bowl? No, I didn't see the replay of that one.
And Ole Miss? Oh,
yeah, I know the game, but I don't know what happened.
Ole Miss scored with about 10 seconds to go,
and
the conversion would have tied the game. The wide receiver celebrated by crawling on the field like a dog and then lifted his leg up. And got a 15-yard penalty. Pushed the extra point back, and they missed it. And they lost.
Oh, wow.
He keeps it himself, tries the right side again. He's slung down
He is elusive.
Down to the 14-yard line. Number 2 on the tackle is Jaden Thornhill.
Yeah, Gick is quite elusive. I remember watching him when we covered the Valley game here, and he just had a field day against Valley. And then according to Matei Fitz's dad, he was the one that sort of initiated this whole thing. He said Gick had a great game against both Liberty and Durando.
Looks into the end. No, it's Up, had it in his hands.
Couldn't bring it in.
Coverage on the play by number 9. That is Isaiah Lamont was right there on the coverage, but Up just took his eyes off it and he drops the pass.
Yeah,
bringing up 3rd down and 4.
He got a little bit lucky there because he almost bounced it up, and Josh Allison was right there. Would have been an easy pick had it bounced up a little bit higher, but luckily for the Huskies, it
Allison
stayed
was
low.
there as well, you're right. All right, here we go, 3rd and 3. Bryce Duke in motion is Up. He's in the slot. Gick rolls left, looking for Gilliard.
No, he's running out of time in a hurry.
Swallowed up.
Yeah, that was a nice defensive play.
Number 2, once again, it's Jaden Thornhill.
Yeah, that was, well, Thornhill finished him off, but.
Dyson was there, Keyshawn Dyson, number 5.
Yeah, they brought pressure from the backside, which Gick didn't see. And by the time he stepped up, and we got a penalty.
Another flag.
Got a penalty. So what would have been a sack looked like holding against Broad Run, which would be odd on the defensive line, but they're definitely marking off against Broad Run. So the sack is negated. Tuskie's going to go down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be an automatic first down. Wow. So that was a huge turn of events there.
3:40 to go.
3:40 to go, thank you. So Tusky now with 1st and 10 from the 10. As they got a huge break there. Yep. Got a huge break there. And now they're doing a little do-si-do with their line.
To the right, 5 wide. Duke in motion.
Oh, bad snap.
It's loose. Whistle.
Okay. I was like, he was awfully calm.
Yeah.
He didn't have any urgency to pick that up. So that's going to be, I'm guessing they're going to call encroachment on Broad Run. So giving him another 5 yards.
Illegal procedure.
Wow.
Motion, yep. So that'll not bring the ball back to the 15.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, it was illegal procedure.
Okay, yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 15.
The way the Broad Run crowd reacted, I thought it was on them. So first, yeah.
All right, our beat reporter, Joe Corshane, is chiming in. Let's see. It's
big play, Bill. First down. Gick got time over the middle.
It's
got
for a touchdown.
Across the middle for a touchdown for the Huskies. Gick again with time and just went through his progression and forgot Ryan up. I know, that's okay. we can do that. I'm not on mute, so I can do the play-by-play now.
Good.
Gick takes advantage of the time. Ryan up brings that one in after mishandling his first attempt, but he'll take that any day and make up for a drop pass with a touchdown pass.
And it's Skirkanich in the kick.
A little high snap, but brought down.
Kick is good by Skirkanich.
All right.
Skirkanich. So my apologies. I was checking our beat reporter, Joe Corshane.
It's okay.
Thank God Rod was here to pick me up.
And not on mute.
I was not on mute. So Stonebridge scored again, and they went for 2 and got it. They're up 22-7.
Okay.
And Virginia Tech got another field goal. UVA 13, Virginia Tech 6. That game is at halftime.
Okay. Oh, it's at halftime. All right, so we're going to bring you this replay. I do have a replay of the touchdown. Here we go. Again, you're going to see, look at the time he's got. Only bringing 3, really.
Coming to one of our 6
and up, coming across the middle, breaks open. And just a nice pitch and catch there. Made that one look pretty easy. So Tuscarora now up 14-7 as we get ready for the kickoff.
3:01 to go here in the first half. There's Mannix HVAC coming across your screen. Another one of our outstanding sponsors. For all your HVA needs, don't panic, Rod.
Call Mannix.
Call Mannix. There's Lydia Clark, another outstanding realtor out in Western and Northern Virginia. Loco Sports. Our buddy Nolan Potts, another one of our sponsors.
And Owen Gottimer.
And there's Climatic Heating and Cooling. The kick is deep. Minor takes it at the 8. 15, 20. Still on his feet to the 25. Still on his feet across the 30. He's taken down by number 7, Brendan Lobring. And Broad Run will set up 1st and 10. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Once again, they find themselves trailing at home. Not a usual position for quarterback Griffiths to be in, Rod, but he does have plenty of time and an electric offense.
He does. No doubt there. Sorry, I'm just catching up from previous play here.
So Mitch Griffiths, the senior, has 2 minutes and 53 seconds to work with. He's got a 1st down and 10 from his own 30-yard line. With him is Bennett Millar.
All right.
He's got one side. He's going to fake it to Millar. He's going to throw it to Lamont. Lamont to the 30.
A nice tackle
Brought
there.
down by number 10.
Number 10.
That's Andrew Stekovich.
That was a sure tackle by Stekovich there. Because he could have had a long ways to go if he had not tackled.
Give him 4 yards on the play. Isaiah Lamond, 2nd and 6.
Rod Run doesn't appear to be in much of a hurry.
2:25 on the clock.
2:25, thank you. They have 2 timeouts left. They're not in a huge
Plenty
hurry
of time
right
with
here.
this offense. Griffiths, shotgun. He's got Jake Busser, and he's got Lackney. He looks for Lomas, intercepted.
Wow.
Number 32, Josh Bendix. Another big play by Bendix.
That was huge.
And the Tuscarora crowd is going wild. Look over there in the stands, Rod. They're going nuts over there. Holy cow, what a play by Bendix.
That was huge. Stepped right in front and picked it off. Who's he throwing to? Did you see?
He was throwing to, I think he was trying to hit Lamond again. I thought that's who was over there. All right, so now Tusky, big turnover.
That was a huge
big
turnover.
opportunity once again. The last time they got to turnover, Rod, they went for the jugular right away.
And they got the jugular right away, yep. I tell you what, a 2 touchdown lead going into halftime would be enormous.
He's looking deep again. He's going to the same play.
Got him.
Oh,
knocked away. Just slightly underthrown.
Cameron Chambers knocks it loose. They went right back to the same play.
They did, and honestly, he was open.
Gilliard.
He was open. A well-thrown ball. That was a touchdown. He just underthrew it slightly.
Yep, they ran the same play for a touchdown earlier, right after the turnover. This time, Chambers with a great defensive play. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 44.
Too many replays to show you. I can't do it that fast.
A minute 58 to go. Gick rolls left. Still on his feet. Throws it. Complete.
Who's he got
Complete to number 13, Zach Drummond.
Where's he at? 32? 33.
Zach Drummond will have a Tusky first down. The clock is ticking. It's not ticking. It should be what? Now it is ticking.
I can't see it at all, so it doesn't matter to me.
Minute 40.
Minute 40. Okay, thank you.
He's got wide receivers all over the field. He's got Duke behind him.
We'll try to keep the time updated. It's out to Duke.
Still
He's got the corner. Nope.
He's trying to get to the sidelines.
He did get to the sideline.
And they'll call him out of bounds. They'll stop the clock.
18.
That was Keyshawn Dyson was after him.
And it's Jonas Garza on the tackle, so they just listed.
Yep. Well, Dyson was the one who stopped him from going up the field and ran him to the outside.
You're going to have to give me clock updates because
minute
30?
24.
Minute 24. All right, there you go. Minute 24. So they only have 1 timeout as well.
All right, Gick. This time he'll throw it over
Swing
to
pass.
Up falls down to 31.
He should have dropped that one. Now the clock's still running.
Clock is still running. Down to a minute,
gain.
minute 10.
And did somebody called timeout?
They did not call timeout. It's still running.
They're taking their time. Okay.
I don't know why they're taking so much
not
time.
in a hurry. As Tuskegee huddling up at the 31. I guess it's 3rd down. They figure they got to get the first.
We're under a minute.
Thank you. Under a minute, as Bill said, so 54 to be about right
looks
after
left.
this play.
He's going to throw it left. 13
completed.
Gets it and goes out of bounds, a little down and out. That's Zach Drummond again.
They knew what they were doing, very calmly moving the chains and getting out of bounds. Where are they at, the 15?
Yep, well, they ran Gilliard.
16.
They rode Gilliard down the sideline. He took the safety, and underneath him on a down and out was Drummond. Looked very much like the play that Valley was running up when we were in Winchester.
Yeah, that was a nice little play.
Haley out.
How much time we got?
42 seconds.
42, thank you.
Gick drops back. He's got time. He's got time.
Oh, he's wide open.
In the middle.
Wide open.
Duke.
Somehow.
Bryce Duke slips out of the backfield.
Wow. I think the safety I don't know where he went, but clearly he wasn't there.
Well, he probably had a linebacker on him. There was no safety.
Yeah, clearly.
And the linebacker got caught in the line of scrimmage, and Duke slipped out of the backfield.
Man,
wide open.
that was
No
quite a
panic
blown
by Dick.
coverage. Quite a blown coverage by Broad Run. So we got 3 replays queued up to show you when
All
we
right.
get a second here.
In
We'll start
to
with
kick
that
it again is number 42. That's Max Skirkanich. The snap. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. Blocked.
Blocked. Wow.
It's a low kick, and it's blocked. I think it could have been number 82 who blocked it.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you the replay of the
That's
touchdown
Ryan
first.
Wozniak.
Okay, here's the
This live
touchdown.
stream would not be possible.
Keep your eye on Duke.
They are
He's in the
Come on.
backfield now.
There we go.
LossCityWings.net. Coming to one of
All
our
right, I don't know what that
Got a
was.
couple plays at once.
All right, hang on. Sorry, not sure what happened there. Let's try this again.
Chief Technology
Graziano.
Officer Rod Ogren, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the kick. Hang on.
All right.
Well, let's show you the block kick.
Let me
Since
tell
we're
you
here.
the worst stats.
Here, look. Here's the block kick.
Here's the block kick.
Welcome home.
Yeah, he just kicked it low. It was too low.
Yeah, I think this guy right here, 82, got a mid on it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. Here's the no. This isn't the touchdown. Maybe I missed the touchdown.
Comprehensive marketing.
This is get going deep, trying to hit Gilliard that time.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
a nice
one that
play by
was. Yeah, that was a
Chambers.
nice play by Chambers. All right, it looks like I missed the touchdown, but we'll get it back.
All right, so
All right,
under
so let's
a minute
come back.
to go here. 35 seconds.
So,
And Tuskegee has
Mississippi.
jumped out on top 20-7. And we are at Broad Run High School, a position that the Spartans are not used to at home, trailing. With a minute to go, that's Minor. He's going to take it at the 3. 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet across the 25. He'll take it up to the 27, maybe the 30. So there'll be 25 seconds left to play here in the first half. Rod, do you think they'll try and take a shot?
I don't know. Yeah, I think they will. I think what they're going to try to do, they try to get about 20 yards in a play or two, and then you take a couple cracks at the end zone. See
All
what
right,
happens.
out of town scoreboard. Woodgrove jumps on the scoreboard there. They get a touchdown, and they get a 2-point conversion as well. Late in the second quarter, Stonebridge 22, Woodgrove 15.
Wow. Woodgrove's giving them all they can handle over there. And that's just right down the road. That's at Stonebridge, so that's what, 4 or 5 miles from here?
You want to head over there and do a little bit of that game?
Yeah, so let's yeah, we'll just split. Just send the drone over there,
All
Bill.
right, Griffiths hands off to Millar.
right.
Millar's
Whoa.
got some room. 40. Millar,
Wow.
35. Millar, 50.
Look at him breaking
What
tackles.
a stiff
What
one.
a nice
Oh,
run.
the senior running back, Bennett Millar, a big gain for Broad Run across
That was
midfield.
huge.
17
That was
seconds
huge.
to go.
Get a 50-yard line?
The sophomore
younger-
is in.
some-
He was
okay.
hopping, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely was hobbling. So now Broad Run takes a timeout.
So the ball's at midfield.
How
We
much-
have
what's
a
our clock,
quarterback
Bill?
change for Broad Run.
What's the clock
The
at?
younger, 17.
17 seconds, thank you.
Brett Griffiths.
Broad Run with the timeout, as Bill said. Brett Griffiths now in the game. We saw him right here on StatStream just last week as Broad Run took out Valley 28-14, and Griffiths looked very impressive.
Yep.
The younger Griffiths looked
Yep.
very impressive in that game.
Well, we mentioned earlier that the senior was hobbling a little bit when he came off. Mitch Griffiths, we saw him a little bit tender over there, and now his younger brother is at the helm.
Yep.
So they got time for probably 3 plays, Rod. They're in midfield.
Yeah, I mean, again, they still have a timeout left too. So
Yep.
I think you try to get about 20 more yards here, then you throw a couple in the end zone.
The last
see what
time
happens.
we were here, they scored with 1 second to go in the first half.
Yeah, but that
got
was no disrespect to Valley, but
Yeah.
that's a little different team.
Yeah.
I mean, Valley had a fantastic season, but these two are
All right,
definitely
so
the
now
class.
it's Brett Griffiths. Drops back. Throws it to Minor.
Oh, and
Minor
he dropped
drops
it. Oh, he had it right in his hands and just
Nice throw there. On the defense was Akwe. Abuno Akwe on the coverage.
yeah. But that was what they wanted, a 20-yard
Well thrown
completion.
ball.
That
Well
was
thrown ball there by Brett Griffiths.
What are we at on the clock now?
11.
11. Thank you. So they get maybe 2 more plays.
Man, this kid throws a nice pass, too.
He does. But you figure you throw a pass, you
This
call
time
timeout.
they hand it to Millar. 45-40.
That's working well.
Down to the 39.
Timeout. And there you go. There's your timeout.
6 seconds to go.
So now
Millar will have a first down.
Now you're just throwing a Hail Mary because there's no way you're kicking a field goal from this range.
Not unless Tom Dempsey's here.
Tom Dempsey? You're going way back.
When I was growing up, he held the record forever.
Yeah,
he had a stub foot, right? Half a foot.
Yep, 61
that might not have been
yards,
so
62
legal with
yards.
that little flat surface, but
well, that's back when they kicked him straight on.
Straight
now,
on. Tom
nobody
Dempsey
does that anymore.
For the Saints, 63-yarder.
Well, I still kick that way, but mine only go about 15 yards anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
All right, let me just show you the Tuscarora sponsors real quick while we're kind of at a bit of a break. So what we'll do at halftime, I will kind of let the replays roll through, and then we'll show you some stats from the first half, and after that we'll come back and bring you the second half. So it won't be a whole lot of talking going on at halftime as we get ready to come back here.
All right, this should be the last play of the first half. Minor in the slot to the left. Wide left is number 4. That's Millar. He throws it deep to Lamond. Lamond is going to go.
Oh, almost caught it.
Man, he almost caught that.
Wow.
On the coverage,
good coverage
once again,
out there.
That was Josiah Dentu, number 8.
Here, we'll show you.
Lamond almost reached around him and caught that.
He did. We'll show you that replay real quick before we go to halftime here.
Wow.
Without our sponsors, this live stream would not be possible.
Is that little QB flip?
VelocityWings.net.
That's just a nice. You can see. I mean, Tusky had they had 3 defenders down there on 2 broad run receivers. But
that's good coverage.
Yeah, like you said, he almost reached around and got
He
that.
almost got it.
Known for its cozy atmosphere, amazing home.
Look at right
food,
there.
and outstanding service. And this is the place
Right
to
here,
go.
his,
Relaxing brunch, lunch, or dinner.
Oh, that's not
Welcome
good.
home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just showing you.
Is that a
hang
new
on,
injury
we're
or the
talking
same
about it.
injury?
We'll come back.
He came off gingerly with his leg.
Let me show you this. Yeah, there's the senior quarterback Griffiths, and he is in obvious pain, folks, and he is
He
clearly
just slammed his towel
frustrated.
down.
Can't blame him, but we could tell, even not having watched him all season, that he was not 100% tonight. He was trying to come back after being injured, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago. Did not really play the last couple of games, but we can't even see his face, and we can tell he's in pain. And saw him try to run a couple times today, and it just didn't look like he had confidence in his legs. And as you see him limping off towards the locker room, we do not expect to see him back.
Obviously, they prefer to have the senior in there, but we can tell you that we've watched his younger brother play, and he is a stud as well. That's Brett Griffiths. We saw the last pass he threw that Minor dropped. No problem with him running the offense. He'll be able to take this ball up and down the field. Not the same as his older brother, but still a very talented quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, they're not losing a lot talent-wise, but, you got your leader, your senior leader that's been there the whole season. Now he's not there. So now you're relying on a very capable sophomore. But, is the trust going to be there from the rest of the team? I suspect it will be. He's played a couple games with them.
Yep.
So they know what to expect from him.
Well, like you said, that was tough to see for you. You feel bad for the senior there.
You do.
Big game here. Of course, his dad is the head coach. His family, no doubt, all in the stands here. And he's home. And looks like he's not going to be able to go in the second half. But wish him the best.
Yep.
Once again, on your screen, we have some new additional sponsors with us today, courtesy of Tuscarora. Isn't that right?
That is correct. Yeah, we have, go ahead. We have Optimum Technologies, a space technology company. They're working on an augmentation to GPS, so improve it to within an inch of accuracy worldwide. And you got Home Project Connections. I think that was their main sponsor, a design and build company where quality is a standard, not an upgrade. We also have Power Towing, Duke Chiropractic, More Art, and Kravitz Orthodontics. So those are today's sponsors.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Duke Chiropractic might be related to number 22.
Could be. I think you're right. And Home Project Connections is Rainer Haviland.
Oh, Rainer Haviland.
Called his name a couple times. Yep.
Nice.
I can't tell you who the other ones are, though. Sorry. Oh, More Art. Chris Moore, Will Moore's mom. Now, Will, I'm pretty sure, I forget who he's playing. He's in college now.
Okay.
But he was a stalwart offensive and defensive lineman here at Tusky for several years. And then the other one's Kravitz. I don't know. Probably not related to Lenny, but don't know them.
I saw Lenny Kravitz once.
In person or at a concert?
Saw him down at George Mason at the Patriot Center.
Nice.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when I went to see him, the first thing he did was come out before he even started singing and apologize that he had been battling a sore throat. It didn't sound so great.
All right, so we're going to roll some replays, and we're going to talk to you about sponsors. And Bill's going to tell me that UVA is now losing, I'm guessing.
They're not losing.
They probably got a kick blocked or something.
They're not losing, but it's 13 to 13.
That's how they lost last year,
Virginia
13 to 13. All right.
Joe Corshane, our beat reporter, with us today for this 4C championship game from Broad Run. Thank you, Mr. Corshane.
All right. That being said, we're going to step away for a couple minutes, and we'll be back for the second half. Enjoy these replays.
Without our sponsors, this live stream would not be possible. They are VelocityWings.net. Come into one of our 6 family-friendly Virginia locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. ThePurcellvillePub.com. Known for its cozy atmosphere, amazing home-cooked food, and outstanding service, this is the place to grab a relaxing brunch, lunch, or dinner. Welcome home. Lydia Clark Realty at LydiaSellsLoudon.com. Lydia provides comprehensive service to her clients, including pre-staging their homes, professional photography and video, and comprehensive marketing. Kathy Hessler Homes at KathyHessler.com. Your Loudoun County go-to agent, providing comprehensive real estate services to home buyers and sellers. Gold Athletics at goldathletics.net. Come fundraise with us. We raise the bar so you can raise the money. ValleyEnergy.org. Valley Energy is the smart choice for all your propane, diesel fuel, and heating oil needs, with neighborly professional service, flexible payment options, and competitive pricing. LoudonValleyFloors.com. Since 1991, we've offered an incredible selection of quality flooring products. We commit to honesty and integrity in our sales, paired with exceptional quality and craftsmanship. Mannix HVAC at MannixHVAC.com. If a problem occurs with your heating or cooling system, don't panic, call Mannix, and we'll be there when you need us. And of course, our partners, PMA Insurance Services, a full-service independent insurance agency which provides business, home and auto, and life and health coverage. PMA Insurance Services, your interests come first. They can be found at pmabenefits.com. Loco Sports at locosports.info, partnering for the game of the week. You'll go crazy for our sports coverage. And Voice Sports on Facebook, viewing our youth consistently everywhere. See tomorrow's sports stars today. Check out the hottest hashtag in youth sports, the Voice Reporters now. And of course, we are statstream.biz. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Let us handle your live streaming needs. Thank you, and now back to the broadcast.
All right, as we get ready to come back for the second half, just went down and did a little beat reporting myself. Just talked to a couple of Tuscarora parents down there. They're
Nice.
obviously very excited about the score thus far with a 2-touchdown lead as we go into the second half. Here's your stats from the first half. You see the yards are really pretty even. Broad Run's actually leading in first downs and in plays. Time possession again in favor of Broad Run, but where's the turnovers on here? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 2 turnovers for Broad Run. That's going to kill you every time.
Well, Ethan Gick's putting on some stats there, passing 9 of 12, 141, and 3 touchdowns.
Yep, 141 yards passing and 25 rushing for Gick. Neither team's really established much on the ground game. Bennett Millar, right at the end there, he had a couple of nice runs. But, I mean, Tuskie's also sitting back and playing pass defense. So it makes it a lot easier.
He ripped off the big gainer late in the first half. He's got a total of 66 yards.
Yeah,
only 11 attempts. So, they're going through the air. Both teams moving the ball through the air.
Yeah, and we'll see as, Mitch Griffiths clearly in pain at the end of the first half, so we do not expect to see him in the second half. So we'll see how his younger brother does, and obviously I didn't change the number in that last sequence there because I should have some stats for his brother as well.
This has to be a rare occasion, as we mentioned earlier. Broad Run coming out for the start of a second half at home, trailing 20-7. Looking at their season so far, they have ripped off some relatively easy victories. The best this whole season started off August 29th. These same 2 teams met, and it was a 28-26 barn burner with Broad Run notching the victory. Now they find themselves in the 4C championship game down, and their senior quarterback is not going to come back on the field. His younger brother, who is Mitch. Mitch is out,
and Brett is in.
Brett
is in, yep.
And with us in the broadcast booth, we have a special guest. D. Gavin is with us here, Rod. D has submitted an application to come do some part-time work at Staff
application. So does this count as his interview?
Well, this is his interview right here. So I don't know. He shows up in a Red Sox hat. That's good. That's good for me.
It's good for you, I suppose. Yeah.
And we are in the eastern half of the county a little bit, and he wants to. This is where he wants to work.
Okay.
In the eastern half of the county.
Okay. All right, we're getting ready to start here, Bill. So as you said, Broad Run will be kicking off. Broad Run will be kicking off down by a score of 20-7. I cannot see that scoreboard at all.
First half, the second half kickoff, they'll have possession and a 20-7 lead, an opportunity here to really jump out on top here. Broad Run is going to have to come up with a defensive stand.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, this is it's early in the game, but now you're looking at your backup quarterback. You're down 2 scores. You need a stop, no doubt. So, sorry about that.
Oh, here's the second half kickoff. We're underway here in the second half at Broad. It's a short kick. High, it's going to be fielded. He
dropped. Whoa.
33-yard line is number 13. That is Zach Drummond.
Yeah, Zach.
And Gick will set up 1st and 10 from his own 33.
Zach had a little trouble with that fair catch there. I mean, that's what they teach you to do, but that got a little dicey. So, 1st and 10, sorry. Let's see what happens here. See what it does to me. Tuscarora will start at their own 33, as Bill mentioned. Up 20-7.
All right, here we go. Gick shotgun. No running backs.
Trips right, man in motion.
No, he's going to keep it himself. Nowhere to go. He's swallowed up by the big outside line. Once again, that's Keyshawn Dyson on the stop. Number 5. Plays the outside linebacker position, plays defensive end. He swallows up Gick, and he will lose 1 maybe or no gain.
Yeah, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Have you seen 26 out there, Jonathan Horton? He had a big game last week against Valley.
He must be injured.
Yeah, he had a big game against Valley. He had a bunch of big hits.
Shotgun again. He's going to give it to Duke. Duke on his feet. Cross 35 up to the 36. He'll pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4. Call it 2nd and 6.
38.
Oh, they're going to give him 5. 2nd and 5.
All right. That was a nice.
Third and 5.
He did a nice job just getting out of the backfield. Broad Run had a couple kids in the backfield, and Duke just juked around. Duke with a juke, got around him, and wound up with a 5-yard gain out of it.
All right, Duke, kick, drops back.
There it is.
Gilliard,
Quick
that's
out.
his favorite target. Gilliard is going to be stopped short of the first down.
I
Nice
don't know. He's going
tackle
to be
by
awful
Chambers.
close. He's going to be awful close.
Cameron Chambers on the stop. Now here's
Okay,
interesting
short.
call. 4th and 2.
Okay.
Up 20-7. Will they go for it, Rod?
I don't know.
4th
Bill?
and 1, maybe.
It's going to be 4th and inches. I think they will. Oops, sorry, I didn't reset the timeouts.
I mean, he's definitely short.
Well, I don't know. They started at the 33. They're very close. Yep, the change is going to come all the way across the field.
That's a good spot. That's a good spot.
Well, I mean, Broad Run kind of laid off the coverage. They just did a quick little in and hit him there. It's just a matter of whether he ran the pattern far
He's
enough.
got it. I'm
And
wrong.
he's got the first
He's
down.
got the first down.
All right, so 1st and 10 for Tuscarora at the 43-yard line.
You know what that play was,
We'll get
don't
our
you?
set.
That was the old Gick-Gilliard combo again.
It was the Gilliard combo.
Obviously, that's
So
his
we gotta
favorite
update my
target,
stats
Javon
here,
Gilliard.
yes. Yeah, 5.
2 seniors there, Gick and Gilliard. So 1st and 10 for Tuskegee at their own 43-yard line. We have 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, I cannot. The sunlight is right on the
Gick's
clock, so
going
I
to give
can't
it to
see it at all.
Duke. Duke across the 40.
Oh, nice
Duke is going to be
play in the
slung down
backfield.
at the 40 for no gain on the play.
I didn't see who came into the backfield and got him from behind. That might have been Horton. 15.
15,
Made a nice. Looked like he was on
Joseph
a
Robinson.
Joe Robinson. Yeah, he's probably on a corner
Well, they'll
blitz
give
or
him a
something.
gain of 1.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 9, maybe 2nd and 8. They gave him 1.5. Call it
Yeah.
2nd and 8. Ball's just shy of the 45.
And Duke had room to run. That outside linebacker just
That was a nice
came
tackle.
in and brought him down from behind. Yep.
Gick's going to look left. He's going to look right. Now he's
Looking
looking for
deep.
Gilliard. He's got Gilliard deep.
And
Chambers.
well overthrown.
Chambers on the coverage once again.
Yeah,
Good
he was
coverage
well.
that
He
time.
was well covered, and I think Gick was aware that his time was running out as he looked out to the flat first and went to his second option on the progression. And when he was well covered, I think he just overthrew him. You got a score up there for
All
us,
right,
Bill?
we got Joe Courchain, our beat reporter. Early third quarter. Stonebridge on the board again. 29-15.
Okay. The Stonebridge with a 2-touchdown lead in Class 5.
All right,
the
Gick's
reigning.
going to look left. Still on his feet. On his feet across the 45.
No, this is not what they
Midfield
wanted.
50. Out of bounds at the 45. First down, Tuskegee.
Yeah, and there's Gick showing his legs. Nice running ability. Finally gets pushed out of bounds,
Yeah.
but got a good. What are we at? What are we at? The 46? No, 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
So
First
that was
down
a
for Gick.
12-yard gain for Gick.
9:37 to go.
Thank you, sir.
And we're just giving the timeout here. As you see the clock on our screen, we're going to update it as much as we can for you. It'll be relatively close.
Yeah, it's usually pretty close. It's toward the end that it's hard to keep up with, and the problem is I can't
First down
see
for
it.
Gick.
So Bill has to relay it verbally since.
On his feet. He is tackled there by, looks like,
Here we got a flag.
26, your man. And on
Yeah,
stop.
there's Horton. Yep.
Horton.
But Horton got a face mask, or somebody did.
It is a face mask.
Yep. That's going to move it down
And
to.
the referee is about to tee up somebody over here. He's hearing it from the Broad Run coaching staff.
I don't think you can tee him up in football, but same idea. Get a bench warning.
He's getting his ear
Shoot
chewed
some
out.
foul shots. Oh, they only give him a 5-yarder.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, 1st and 5 for Tuskegee after the 5-yard face mask. Gick
didn't know they still
shotgun.
had
He's got
those.
Duke to his left.
I didn't realize they still left a 5-yarder in
motion
high
is
school.
Tekovic. Hand to Duke. Duke on his feet.
Got
He's
a little
still on
bit of
his
room.
feet. 30-yard line. He's tackled by number
Tough
19. That's Andrew Bryson.
Yeah, you can see why he's got over 1,000 yards this season. He's a tough runner.
That's
He just
another
does not go
first
down.
down for Tuscarora. And they're on the move again, Rod. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Yeah, this Tuscarora offense has really been clicking here. And they took advantage of both broad run turnovers and turned those into touchdowns. Now starting this drive, starting the second half with a nice long drive. They've chewed up over 3 minutes already.
Total control. He's going to keep it himself behind Duke. Cuts to the outside. He's wrapped up there by Millar, and Millar slings him out of bounds. Not much there. 8:45 to go.
Thank you, sir.
Ball's down to the 27.
I think it's about a 3-yard gain there.
2nd and 7.
Yep,
Can't say it enough. The broad run defense desperately in need of a stop.
Yes. Yes, they are. They will be too far down. Well, you're never too far down, but going down 3 scores at this point would just be
you know, they really could use a turnover.
Yeah.
That's what they really could use.
But I think getting them off the field, I mean, there's tons of time. You just got to have a stop,
And
like you
Gick
said.
is going to keep it himself run right.
He's got room.
He's got some room. Nice
Yeah,
tackle there by number 11. That's Minor. Romello Minor.
That was a nice tackle. Down to the 22.
Joe Courchain giving us a score update in the UVA game that you're not going to want to hear either.
Yeah, well, like
Virginia Tech has jumped out on top of Wahoo. 20-17.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 20-13.
Unfortunately, I'm not surprised by that. Virginia Tech, after struggling early, has really come on strong toward the end of the season here. And UVA's been solid, but in fact, Tech just cracked the top 25 this week.
Yep.
As Gick takes the snap, keeps it.
Whistles. Play is stopped.
It's going to be a false start against Tuscarora.
Mark it down against Tusky. That'll bring him back 5 yards. The ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line.
So that'll be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7 from there.
3rd and 7.
All right.
This is the biggest play of the ball game so far.
Yeah, but you're in 2-down territory as well. So broad run really has got to stop him on consecutive attempts here.
7:24.
Thank you. 7:24 remaining in your third quarter.
Gick shotgun. It's got Duke in the flat. Duke catches it to 30, 25, 20. First down, Tusky.
That was a
Bryce Duke.
He did a good job just getting it over the defenders there.
He did do a good job, and we saw Duke slip out of the backfield for a touchdown earlier in the game. This time he goes in the flat. Earlier in the game he went right down the middle, and he was wide open for the touchdown. This time he picks up a first down, 1st and 10 Huskies from the broad run 19.
Yeah, that was a big first down, as you said earlier. Broad run really needing to stop. Ooh, that helps.
And Duke loses his footing there. There'll be no gain on that play. It'll set up a 2nd and 10.
Tripped over the yard line or his own player. Okay, we're pretty accurate on that.
You're on top of that.
Yeah.
You're on top of that.
Yeah, well, it guesses how long each play is. So.
All right, so Gilliard, the favorite target, is going to be wide left. Up is wide right. He's looking at up.
Looking off the defender.
It is
that was nice. That a great job by Up of playing basketball out there, just getting the rebound.
On the coverage was number 19, Andrew Bryson, but Up went up, and as you would say, Rod, he high-pointed it.
He did. He high-pointed it, and he boxed out very nicely.
Yeah. It's going to be a little shy of a first down, though. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
I thought it was a much longer gain, but he threw it across the field, so.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 from the 10. I'm expecting Gick to keep
this,
Duke
and he
does.
blocking.
Ooh, we got nowhere.
It's going to be close.
No, I don't think he got it. I do not think
he
got it.
Might be 4th and inches.
Now we'll see. I don't know what kind of kicker Tuscarora has.
Duke
they're
was
definitely
the lead
in range.
What's that?
I don't know what kind of kicker Tuscarora has. He's been kicking them really high. He's going to be short, it looks like.
They're going to say he's short.
Yeah, he's short by about a foot. So it's a 37-yard field goal.
Bring in some muscle here, it looks like. Bringing in some beef. Taking out the wide receivers and bringing in the Big Ben. There we go.
Yep.
4th and inches for Tusky.
All right. This is probably the biggest play of the game, I would say.
This is the biggest play of the game.
If Broad Run's going to have a chance, they have to have a stop.
They're going to direct snap. Gick. And
he got it. He got
first down.
Pushes forward.
First down, Tuscarora. Fortin combines with number 2. on the tackle. That is Jaden Thornhill.
Thornhill. But he got down to the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
1st and goal. And they've taken this opening kickoff, and they have marched the ball all the way down to the broad run 8-yard line.
And they've eaten up over half of the third quarter.
Clock is down to 4:50 to go.
Yeah. So
they're eating yardage and clock.
Yep. And they're very close to scoring.
He's got Duke out there. He's very elusive, still on his feet. And he's dragged
Nicely
down.
defended.
No gain, might have got a yard.
That was nicely defended by Broad Run. I mean, they're a little bit afraid to come after him because he runs so well. But
he's
good coverage.
elusive.
Yep. Had
Looks
good
like
coverage, and they shut him down when he tried to run.
55 in there on the stop, I believe.
It's Robbie
Lalayan,
yeah. I didn't see who else. Might have been number 5. There was a low number that got him first.
There you go.
Keeson Dyson.
All right, 2nd and goal.
Did he get a yard or no?
He got a yard.
Got a yard. All right, negative
4 minutes to go.
2nd and goal from the 7. Huskies with 1 up wide. They do a massive shift.
Giggs
that
all
like
by
what Valley
himself.
used to do. Now you got
He's
up
got
out
4
there
wide
as well.
receivers. Duke's in motion. They're going to run the option. Keeps it still on his feet.
Stumbles.
Down to the 2. Still on his feet. He's down, and a late flag comes in.
Uh-oh. Flag at the end.
He's down at the 2.
Typically too late
Flag
for
comes
holding.
in. That's a late flag.
Yeah, it might be a face mask. It could be a holding, but that'd be awfully late to throw holding flags. We'll see what we got here. Oh, all right. They assisted him. Yeah,
pushed him.
So at the higher levels, you can actually push your own runner.
Yep.
In high school, you still cannot do that. I don't know if you remember the famous play a few years ago where Notre Dame tried to do that.
Well, that was a good call because they tried to throw him into the end zone.
So they was, yeah. But now you're allowed to do that, which to me makes sense.
But not in high school, right?
No, but not in high school. Clearly, as we just learned Learned.
Oh, that is a call you don't see that call often.
No, well, we'll call it an illegal push. How long is the penalty? Is it 10 yards or 5? Do we know?
3:30.
We have no idea. 3:30. Okay. Shoot! What did I do?
Looks like they took him down to the.
I hit a button that
it
didn't mean to
falls
hit.
back on the 8-yard line.
Okay. So it's a 5-yard penalty. All right,
2nd and goal.
2nd and
they
goal.
got motion again. Look like
Got him.
Ryan touchdown, Tusky.
And
Broad Run
is not happy. Look at him out there.
Thought they had some motion there. They didn't call it.
Broad Run is screaming at the ref.
Well, it looked like Duke left early out of his position. I mean, he got out of his stance.
Yeah, that would
Maybe
do
they
it.
said he was
It
in the
should be
motion.
all
I
it
don't
is. Yep.
I don't see a flag on the play.
I don't know.
They're talking about it.
But too
I
late
don't see
now.
a flag.
No replay in high school. We do have a replay, but it won't change the call.
Yeah, it looked like
we'll show you that in a minute here.
Looked like Duke definitely came out of his stance.
That was to up, correct?
Duke moved.
So we'll see. Now we got an unsportsmanlike on Broad Run. That'll be on the
understandably
kickoff.
so. The Broad Run defenders, they saw the same thing we saw.
Yeah.
When you see the running back get out of his stance, obviously they know it's legal procedure. They don't blow it dead. They allow the play to pursue, and it ends up in a touchdown for Tuscarora.
Yep, we'll see if we can bring that here. All right, while he's kicking, we're going to look at the replay. Because we have a lot of interest from the booth as well on what's going on here.
Possible.
All right. So here there's you saw it right before the snap.
Virginia locations for
Here.
award-winning gourmet
Running back right here. Ball's not snapped.
The PurcellvillePub.com.
Well, they're at the same time. It looked early because the ball's coming back.
This is the place to
Hold is good. The kick is up.
And there's the
kick is good.
Okay, so the kick was good. Bill, watch this. Here we go, Bill. Watch this.
Okay.
So you can see.
Here's a replay.
Yeah. Now he moves, yes, but look when he flinched. So here's the center.
Yeah.
Kathy Hessler Homes at KathyHessler.com.
Hold on.
And go-to agent providing comprehensive real estate services.
So here's the center. Now watch the snap. They're almost at the same time. So that's why the no call. I'm assuming. Well, obviously we're not on the field, but but that is likely why there was no call. The snap and the movement were at the same time. So Tuscarora, some will say, got away with one there, but regardless, can't go back now.
Nope.
Extra point was good. We'll get that on the board.
Tusky is up with a commanding 26-7 lead on the road here in the 4C championship game.
Yeah, and that was a backbreaker. That could be a backbreaker.
Yep,
They chewed up a lot of time. How much time's left? 3 minutes?
Down to 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third. They'll be kicking off after the penalty of unsportsmanlike conduct. He'll kick off from the broad run 45. Skirkanich.
Assumedly he's going to kick in the end zone. Kick it deep. Kick in the end zone.
He'll kick it through the end zone.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
All right, so now the sophomore. It's going to be the time for Brett Griffiths, not Mitch. Brett Griffiths will come on to lead this broad run offense, trailing 27-7.
Yes,
he'll look to move the ball through the air. We assume he's got Miner out there. The big running back is Millar. 24 is Lackney. Lamond, number 9 is Isaiah Lamond. And the sophomore is in shotgun. Griffiths, he'll give it to Millar. Right up to middle. Still on his feet. He's met there by number 4.
Oh, there's a flag. Oh, no. Oh, ball came out.
Rayner Havland on the stop.
Yeah, I saw the chit come in. I thought it was a flag, but it was just a ball marker. So there was a fumble, but either his motion was stopped. Yeah, we thought his progress was stopped as well.
Maybe 4.
So give him 4-yard gain for Millar.
Second and 6.
As we're down under 3 minutes here to go.
Brett Griffiths looks over to his coaching staff. He'll go shotgun.
Yeah.
He's got Miner to his left. Lamond to his right. He looks right. Throws it. Looking for Lackney. Lance Lackney.
Incomplete. We got a flag.
Pass was a little hot rod, a little bit to the right of the receiver.
It was a little hot. There's a late flag.
There's a flag down. Pass is incomplete.
Could be roughing the passer. Let's see. Nope, we got holding on broad run.
Holding broad run. Well, we have some updates
going in the wrong
from
direction
Stonebridge. Stonebridge has lit up the scoreboard.
Oh, wow.
It's now Stonebridge 43. Woodgrove 15.
Wow. So Stonebridge doing what they do. I'm guessing they had we don't know how they scored, but I'm guessing there was a turnover in there somewhere.
But I do have some good news. The Cavaliers of UVA have knotted that game up, all tied at 20.
Wait, what's
Virginia
our penalty
Tech
here?
and UVA.
They didn't move the ball. They called a holding penalty and didn't move the ball.
They have not moved the ball back.
They marked it third down. Oh, maybe Tuscarora declined it. Oh, Tuscarora declined the penalty to make a third. Okay.
Oh, they declined the penalty.
My apologies. I marked it already.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Let's try this again.
Sorry. Joe Corshane, beat reporter. Shootout in Charlottesville.
Uh-oh.
Virginia Tech, 27. UVA, 20.
Well.
All right, so they declined the penalty. Third and 6.
So 3rd and 6. Let's take that off the board here shortly. Which I guess makes sense.
3:35.
You don't want to give him, thank you, sir. 2:35.
I don't know. It says 3:32. 3:32.
What? It was under 3. All right. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
That's what it says.
Thank you. Yeah. 2:35 on the clock.
2:35. Now he adjusts it. There you go. You're on top of
I was
game,
right.
Ryan.
I had it right.
2:35.
That never happens.
Now, stats team. We're on top of our game. All right, the sophomore number 10 is Brett Griffiths. 3rd and 6. He looks right. Looks down the middle. Throws it deep down the middle.
Way overthrown.
Trying to get some interference. They're not going to get it.
No call.
No flag. He was trying to connect with Bussard, Jake Bussard, with an early reception in the first half for a touchdown. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get one. 4th and 6 for a broad run. Ball will be still at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah,
and they're going to have to punt it away.
I don't don't know. You think they're going to punt?
They're in punt formation.
Yeah, they are. I don't know. This is. They're getting themselves in a really sticky situation here.
And they punted away. That's a nice punt. A high spiral, fair catch.
Flag on the play.
And they're giving number 19 the business over here. Flag on the play.
I think it looked like it was a warning. It's going to be a sideline warning, I think.
C.J. Camacho with the fair catch at the 44. There was a skirmish over here with 2 Tusky players and what's the wingman on the punt return, the punt coverage called? The
flyer.
The flyer?
I don't know.
Not the flyer.
I don't know what he's called.
What's he called?
I don't know. All right, so it's going to be, the way the Broad Run fans are reacting, it's going to be against Tuscarora.
Well, yeah, they were holding the guy. 2 guys were holding the guy.
Okay,
They were it looked like they were taking his wallet.
That really was. Sorry.
The gunner.
The gunner. Thank you. That's it. The gunner.
The gunner got mauled.
All right. So that's on the defense. Ball is fielded at the 43.
All right, here we go.
The 19-yard punt. The new line of scrimmage.
Tuscarora with the ball and a 20-point lead.
34.
Gick, after the penalty, will have a 1st and 10 from his own 34.
All right. See if this does it right. How much time we got, Bill?
The sophomore Bryce Duke with him in the backfield. Wide right is up.
How much
Wide
time?
left is Gilliard. 2:23. Gick hands it to Duke. Right up the gut. He's got some room.
Oh, wow.
He's going to take it for 7 or 8 yards. The ball comes loose late. But it's an 8-yard gain for Bryce Duke. It's going to set up 2nd and 2.
Let's throw the ball. No, it's 42. All right. Sorry about that. Getting updates. So, yeah, Tuscarora, if they can, they will just continue to pound the rock.
It'll be a 1st down, Tuscarora.
I mean, they've got to
pound the ball up to the 47, Rod.
They've got a pretty powerful offensive line. I think they got a couple of kids that are looking to go on to the next level off of their offensive line. And they're going to be more than content to just pound away if they can. Takes them out of the 48, 1st down. The Tuskies going to kill out the 3rd quarter, most likely on this drive. They're about a minute and a half remaining. And they get Broad Run to jump to add insult to injury here.
Once again, the Tusky quarterback, Ethan Gick, a senior. He has an offer to go and advance his playing career from Valparaiso, a D1 school. And he also has some interest from the Ivy League as well. Talented offense here.
There's a Tuscarora alum that's already at the Ivy League. Shoot, now I'm drawing a blank on the kid's name. He went to Harvard. Probably still there.
Well, his
probably
brother
a senior.
Noah is a commit to William & Mary, it says here.
Yeah, his brother plays defensive line, I believe. Right?
Yep, 2 offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Noah,
that's 1st and
6'3", 260, and looks like he's interested in going where my daughter goes, William & Mary.
William & Mary. Great school down there in Williamsburg.
And then the other guy is
they run
Gabe
1AA down there. They're 1AA down there, so they're like JMU. And used to be Appalachian State.
2nd and 3.
They moved
Gick,
up though.
Shotgun. He'll give it to Duke.
Oh yeah.
Duke will pound it. Looks like he'll be just at the sticks.
Going to be a bit short.
And we're down to 25 seconds to go.
Okay.
Clock is running. That could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 1.
And Tuskie's just
in no hurry. They'll let the clock run out, I imagine.
Tusky is feeling pretty good about their game at this point.
That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Tusky with the only touchdown of the 2nd half, with a commanding 27-7 lead and possession of the football.
Yeah, that's Broad Run is in a rough spot here. I mean, Tusky's very much in control. Broad Run on their backup quarterback. Obviously, they're not losing a lot with that. But, I mean, Tuscarora, that quarter, they had the ball. It must have been 11 minutes.
Yep.
Broad Run went 3 and out. Tusky had the ball the entire quarter. And that is exactly the opposite of what Broad Run needed to climb back in this thing. So now they're forced to, got to have a stop right here. It's going to be a third and very short. They're really going to need a stop, and then they're going to have to score pretty rapidly. These are only 12-minute quarters in high school, so scoring 3 times against a talented defense like Tuscarora. I mean, Tuskegee only given up 11 points a game. So this is no small task for the Broad Run Spartans.
Well, looking here on the sidelines for a Broad Run, I see Mitch Griffiths over here in his sweatpants. The good news is I don't see any kind of a brace on his leg. Looks like he is standing there in his sweatpants, so I'm not sure what the injury was. One thing we do know is he won't be returning to the ball game.
Okay, time of possession was almost even at halftime. Now Tuscarora's up by 8 minutes. And they had the ball so much that half. All right, we're getting ready to start here.
All right, here we go.
The camera.
3rd and 1.
And do that. That's almost the dipsy-do that Valley used to do.
Direct snap to Duke. They do. Direct snap to Duke.
First down.
Cuts to the outside.
Oh, he's
It's
got
to the 40,
tons of room.
The 35. It's to the 30.
Tons of room.
25. He's down to the 19.
Wow.
Or the 18. Takes it down to the 18 is the
Wow.
sophomore Bryce Duke. That'll be another first down for Tuscarora. As they're on the move
25-yard
once again.
backbreaker. 25-yard backbreaker right there for Tuskegee.
Yep, he dipped inside. There was no room there. Dipped it, took it to the outside.
but he saw something outside
yeah.
because he had room. He only needed a yard. He could have got the first by plowing up the middle, but he saw that edge open.
This time Gick will hand it to Duke. And he'll try the right side again, and he'll pound it for 6 more.
Yeah, that line is just blowing him up right now.
And on the stop there, looked like it was number 59 for Broad Run. That is Mamadou Kante on the stop.
So I mean,
Spartan.
you get the feeling that Broad Run is just starting to wear out on defense.
Yep,
I mean, it's tough to be out there as long as they have been. Down now 3 scores. Tuscarora just has had their way this half. I mean, they have yet to punt. They had the 8-minute drives to open the third quarter, and then got it right back. And Bill's giving me a touchdown signal for
Joe Courchain.
Yeah, who are we reporting on?
That UVA just answered another Virginia Tech touchdown. And in
Excellent.
Charlottesville, they're all tied up at 27.
Oh, my goodness.
As back and forth they go.
This is like last year. They wound up tied last year, and then Charlottesville. What team is this? Too many teams in my head.
UVA. Virginia Tech.
The
But they are
Cavaliers.
in Charlottesville.
The Cavaliers had a botched snap in overtime last year and kind of gave that one away. And as diehard UVA fans, that was a crusher.
Well, 27-27 on his feet there.
Right.
A round of applause from the faithful here at Broad Run. That is number 2, Jaden Thornhill.
Yeah, he's
called
his
being
name a few
assisted
times
off.
today.
Looks like his left leg, left knee maybe.
Well, hopefully he'll be okay. I mean, at this point, it's morally, he's not a happy camper anyway at this point, with his team being down by 3 scores and Tuscarora driving again. Now he's got to come off the field. Can't even help his teammates out.
All right,
But
second
hopefully he'll be
and
fine.
5. We'll give him 5 on the play. That was Bryce Duke. And once again, Tuscarora in control, total control of the ball game. Driving down the field now, they're just pounding the rock. They give it to Duke again. He'll try the right side again. He'll be shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Pounding. I mean, that offensive line for Tuscarora is just worn down Broad Run at this point. And they're just going to keep pounding Duke right, Duke left. And I don't think Broad Run's going to have too much of an answer here. 3rd and 2. Another big play for the Broad Run defense. Looking for more Duke.
They'll hand
and we
Duke,
get more
and
Duke.
This time they'll wrap him up and he'll fight.
And Duke
refusing to go down is Duke. He spins and turns his way. 55 on the stop again. That's Robbie Lalayan.
He did a good job to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, it's going to be a 4th down and 1.
4th and a long one, short 2. Tuskegee lining up for a field goal. Yes.
In to kick it is number 42. That's Max Skirkanich, the senior kicker.
All right,
It
don't have
will
a great
be
angle on
a
this. We'll see what we can do
17
here.
to 27-yard attempt. Here's the snap. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
Field goal.
Skirk Hanitz knocks it through the uprights. Tuscarora jumps out. They don't jump out. They've been out in front for quite some time.
Yeah,
It's now
but-
30-7.
Yep, that was a nice kick. I was a little surprised they didn't try that earlier, given the result of that one.
Yeah, he drilled
He had
that one.
plenty of room. He just doesn't kick it real high, at least not on that one.
You got a replay on that?
So on the kick,
I don't know if you want to show it or not, but
I didn't do a replay on the kick.
No,
it's hard
okay.
to tell from this angle anyway.
all
I mean,
right.
it's,
Well,
it's,
it's
hard to see.
30-7.
Yeah. Well, give me a second. Gosh.
Let's check the out of town.
No
scoreboard.
pressure here. How much time's on the board there,
The
Bill?
clock shows
10:04. Wow, that's pretty good. Mine was 10, so. All right,
So we
there's your
haven't-
30-7 score.
We
Go
haven't
ahead,
had
Bill.
an update recently. Oh, we do. Stonebridge scored yet again, and they're
Wow.
just blowing out Woodgrove. It's now 50-15.
Ooh.
That's in the third. And still tied at 27 in Charlottesville, and you're up to date.
That's in the third quarter, and they got 50 points.
50-15, Stonebridge.
Wow.
Tusky,
Well,
kick it off.
As local Percivillians, we're sorry to hear that. Woodgrove
Kick
season
goes
looks like it's
out
going
of
to come to the
bounds.
end. That'll be a flag.
All right.
Come out to 35.
Let's go our sponsors real quick here, Rod.
Yeah, please
All
do.
of our
Get
sponsors
set
here, we
up
want to thank them for making this broadcast possible. A special thank you to Gold Athletics,
I'm
goldathletics.net.
making them kick it again.
Come fundraise with us. They raise the bar so you can raise the money. Gold Athletics, not only will they put a logo on your apparel for you, but they will help you raise money for your local high schools. Velocity Wings, our friends over at Valley Energy, Mannix HVAC, Lydia Clark Realty, the Percival Pub, Loudon Valley Floors, Kathy Hessler Homes, Voice Sports, and Loco Sports. And of course, our newest sponsor, Climatic Heating and Cooling.
And they decided to accept the penalty in the form of a 5-yard shorter kick.
And now the whistle
Now
blows.
they're going to be offside.
They're offsides.
So we're just moving back farther and farther. So still haven't succeeded in a kickoff yet.
I don't know why they were going to do a little pooch kick from their own 35.
Yeah,
but they
I'm not
weren't.
really. I think they're trying to catch him off guard, maybe get the ball back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you don't just kick this thing away. So
He
at
kicked
any
it
rate,
out of the
they're
end zone earlier from the 45.
well, no, it was his own 45. You expect that.
I'm saying.
All right,
You
so
don't
we're
want to
gonna try
pooch
this
kick it
again.
now.
No.
Boot as far as you can.
No, you don't want pooch kick. All right,
Well,
now.
Tries to find an open spot there. And they'll be taking it to 39, 45, up to the 48-yard line. On the return there is Jake Busser, number 39.
So after two penalties, we finally got a kick. We'll get the clock fixed in a minute here. What time are we looking at? 9:56 on our game clock. So 10 minutes left for a Griffiths miracle is pretty much what Broad Run needs at this point. Down by 23, so still 3 scores if you just count
you don't wanna do
2-point
them again?
conversions. And well, we will. I was just talking. And Griffiths comes in, first down from the 49, and they're going to
Hands
keep
it
it on
to
the
Millar.
ground.
I'm not sure why they're running the ball, but they pick up 6.
Well, I'm not quite sure either. But okay.
It's been their best success, I guess, recently.
Yeah, I guess.
The Tusky
The
defense has
second
shown up here and
4-5.
shut them down completely in the second half.
Well, they only had the ball once. This is their second possession of the entire second half. I
Is
mean,
that possible?
yeah, apparently it is. The funny thing is,
Pass is complete.
that's.
Was he inbounds, Meyer?
well,
I don't know
there's
if
a
they're going to
flag
call
down.
offensive. Is
I
it going
don't
to
know.
be defensive?
I
Who are
didn't
they
really
going to call this
I didn't
on?
see much. We'll
Well,
see
they
what
were
they
wrestling
call.
over there.
Yeah.
Flag goes down, a lot of contact. I think they might
The
call
booth
it
is
on
claiming offensive, which is.
Let's see, they're
since
marking the
since
ball,
we're at
they're marking
Broad
the
Run,
catch.
that's probably accurate.
No, they call it on the defense.
They got. Okay, they call it on defense. So they'll take the result of the play. Who was that? Number 11 out there?
It was
that
Minor.
Okay.
Minor on the reception.
Okay. What are you laughing at over there?
Well, looks like he pushed off a little bit.
Well, yeah, I couldn't tell. So it's one or the other. You don't get the completion and the yards, as the referees are trying to figure out what's going on here.
Wrestling out there and shoving and pushing. He did free himself up a little bit. They called on the defender. Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
But he does come down with the ball, so I assume they would take the play.
You would assume because he gained about
The sticks
17
are
on the
back
play.
20
Yeah,
yards.
there
The
you
sticks
go.
are still back here.
Yeah, well, because they have to wait for the refs to
Yeah.
decide what the end result is.
All right, it'll be a
So-
first down, broad run.
What are they at, the 28?
9 minutes,
28-yard
27
line?
seconds to go. You're right on top
Thank
of
you.
it. I don't know how you got that lucky.
The 18-yard completion. And broad run will work from there, 1st and 10.
All right, Brett Griffiths, shotgun. Millar protecting him. Griffiths. And he'll be
sacked.
taken down.
Sacked.
Number 6 is in there too. Leo Roscoe is in there as well.
Who else?
56 is in
56,
there.
that's Matei. Fitz.
That's Matei Fitz.
Fitz is a beast.
Matei Fitz, the Dulles District Defensive Player of the Year.
There you go, and he showed it
6'3",
there, didn't he?
255 pounds.
Yeah.
Fitz owns school records for sacks, tackles for loss for both a season and his career.
And his dad, I just talked to his dad a little bit at halftime, actually, as Millard carries for about a 5-yard gain.
Fitz has 68
Yeah,
tackles for
26.
loss this season. 19 for loss, I'm sorry. 68 tackles and 19 for loss. 8 sacks.
There's some impressive numbers.
Huge season
Yes, a huge season.
for Matei Fitz.
And it's going to continue on, it looks like. We're not. Oh, wait, we got a play here. A nice pass completion there
That's number
to
9, Isaiah Lamont.
Lamont. Yep. Gets down to the 16-yard line. That'll be a first down for broad run.
And where was Fitz
17-yard
going
line.
to school? Do you know where he's going to school?
I do not know where he's going to school, and I did not ask his father when I talked to him
Okay.
at halftime, so can't tell you.
Gotcha. All right.
But I will tell you that Mike Fitz started this whole thing. The reason we're here
rolls
today.
right. Griffiths throws it over the middle, intercepted.
Picked off.
Number 20.
The receiver went long.
C.J. Camacho. That's his second pick of the day, Rod.
Wow.
And the Tuskegee defense. The broad run coaches are taking off their headset. They're frustrated.
Yeah,
This
they have to be
game looks to be
frustrated.
out of hand at this point.
Yep. I would say so. And that was just a case of the receiver thought he was going long and the quarterback threw it short. Not on the same page, and that's a lot of times that's going to happen when you've got your backup quarterback that, I'm assuming that his older brother was handling most of the snaps in practice. Planning to play the whole game.
He got a little happy feet there, tried to force something, didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And now, once again, Gick and Duke will work on the clock for Tuscarora.
Yeah. We got about 7.5 left.
And they'll give it to
And
Duke.
they're just going to
try
pound
the right
and pound.
side.
Whoop,
26 is Horton.
Kind of odd.
Horton wraps him up.
Looked like he had room if he cut, and he just ran right into Horton. Got a couple yard gain. And yeah, the broad run defense just got to be exhausted at this point. They've been out there almost the entire half, it seems
Coming
like.
off the field is Joseph Robinson for broad run.
I'll show you some time and possession numbers here in a second. But yeah, it's unfortunately broad run losing their senior leader, senior quarterback. And even though he played almost the entire first half, he definitely was not himself.
Duke
he
up the middle. Once again, 26 on the stop is Horton.
Didn't have legs under him. Hunter Horton, all right. We haven't listed him as Jonathan, but that's okay. Clearly he goes by Hunter.
Oh, this says Jonathan. But I
T.R.
guess
gone. Yeah, they're calling him Hunter.
Hunter Horton.
Yeah. He was a Hunter at the Valley game. He had at least 2 really nice hits in that game.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He
Plays
heavy
a mean
hitter.
linebacker, yep.
All right, the clock ticks down to under 7 minutes. 6:40 to go.
6:40, thank you. There's broad
Gick.
run using.
He won't. He's going to throw it. He's looking for Gilliard deep.
Wow.
Over the middle. Pass is complete to Gick. What a play. That's that seam. They run that seam post pattern.
Yep.
That's the old Gick-Gilliard combo pattern right there.
Yeah, it was, and that was. Well, I think we already had the dagger, but
Yeah.
that was an additional dagger in the heart of Broad Run
On
here.
the coverage, that's number 13, Cameron Chambers.
That was a 32-yard completion. As Gick adds to his numbers.
Yep. They faked the handoff to Duke, and Gick has hit Gilliard on that seam pass 3 times today. This time they'll give it to Duke, and once again Horton wraps them up along with number 57.
Allison.
57 is Josh Allison.
Yeah.
That's correct, Rod. 6 minutes to go. You're on top of it. 2nd and 10. Tuscarora and Broad Run. This is the 4C championship game. We're at Broad Run High School. My name is Bill Russatella. With me is Rod Ogren, and we are StatStream. A reminder that this broadcast, coming to you live now, can be viewed at your leisure for eternity, Rod.
For eternity.
Up on YouTube, or you can also find it at our website, statstream.biz.
I don't know about eternity. As long as YouTube exists. I'm not going to be around for an eternity.
After last night, I'm lucky I'm standing here with you.
A little too much Thanksgiving there. The tryptophan get to you, Bill.
We were giving a lot of thanks last night.
There was more than one turkey. One of them was wild, I take it.
One of them was wild. That is correct. We had 3 turkeys, actually. A fried, one in the oven that was baked, and we had wild turkey.
One. As he's going to have to come off for a play as his helmet came off, but a nice run by Duke.
And Duke's going to leave his helmet on the field. Nice
he'll bring it with
sportsmanship
him.
there by number 59 for Broad Run.
He'll bring it with him.
Mamadou Conte
46,
flips Duke his helmet.
46.
You'd like to see that. Instead of somebody grabbing it and hitting the quarterback over the head with it, I'd rather see that.
Who would do that?
Those two
surely
teams,
no one.
those two
Surely
teams
no
are playing
highly paid
again
professional would do
Sunday.
that.
The Steelers
They
and the
really?
Browns
Oh,
will
man.
go at it again on Sunday.
Oh, that should be interesting. Well, neither of
All right, 4th and 1.
neither of the players in
As
that
Gick
fracas
and
will be in.
Tuscarora working on the clock. This time they'll hand it
That's
to
5.
number 5.
Abuno Akwe.
Abuno Akwe is going to be
And
short
Akwe
of
went.
the first down, and the Broad Run defense holds.
They said no way to Akwe. Sorry,
So
had to
Broad
throw
Run.
that pun in there.
Broad Run will take
All right,
over
so
on offense.
let's
First and 10 from their 47, trailing 30-7, and we're down to 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go.
So let's talk a little bit about the next game, presuming that Tuscarora is going to hang on to win this one. Since they're the lower seed, they are likely going to have to travel. We don't exactly know where yet, but I know Salem is one option, and that one's dropped.
That's Jake Busser. Griffiths hit him in the hands, but Busser could not bring it in,
Yeah.
so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rod.
Yeah, so likely Tuscarora being the lower seed, it's likely they will travel to their next game. We'll have to talk to their parents and sponsors to see if there's interest in us covering that game. If there is, we'll certainly travel to wherever they go and bring it to you. But more to come on that. You can check the Loco
All right,
Sports
Griffiths,
website. Yep.
Whistle
No, I
blows
said-
it dead.
I say the Loco Sports website will have the updated information for you.
Okay.
Probably pretty quickly after today's game. I'm pretty sure the other game's at the same time. False start on the...
Let me run down. You want to run down these
Go ahead.
Tuscarora sponsors? I'll do it for you.
Go ahead,
So
you can do it.
today we
I got
brought
this.
you this game from Broad Run, courtesy of a lot of Tuscarora families that chipped in. Optimum Technologies, Power Towing, Duke Chiropractic, Moore Art, and Kravitz Orthodontics. Special thank you to all those businesses and families from Tuscarora that all pitched in to bring this broadcast to you guys live today here from Broad Run High School.
And now we got it offsides the other way. So they're just going to move back and forth around the 45-yard line here.
Of course, we also want to thank our season-long sponsors, the Percival Pub, Velocity Wings, Valley Energy, Gold Athletics, Mannix HVAC, Kathy Hessler Homes, Loudon Valley Floors, Loco Sports, Climatic Heating and Cooling, and Mannix HVAC, along with Lydia Clark Realty.
Thank you, Bill. Oh, there's a backwards pass. There's going to be a double.
Oh,
look at that coverage. Yeah.
And
Oh, he caught it.
Caught it.
I think he pushed off, yeah.
There's
Tuscarora player is very upset, and he clearly had a beat on the ball, so I'm guessing that was a push
I
off.
to mention
You go right ahead.
a sponsor that's still not on this sheet.
What? That's because this is the sheet you pulled off your floor.
A special thank you to PMA Insurance Services.
That was
whoever this Bill Russell guy is. He provides outstanding service to all of his clients. Commercial insurance, home and auto, specializing in business liability. Once again, PMA Insurance Services. They've also been named the best of Loudon for the last 4 years in a row.
That is amazing, Bill. As the penalty was, in fact, pass interference on the offense.
Well, he pushed off.
Yeah.
But in his defense, he had 3 guys mauling him.
Yeah, you know. He was trying to get the ball.
So, the out-of-town scoreboard in Charlottesville, the Cavaliers and the Hokies are all tied at 30.
30-30. How much time's left in that, do we know?
I don't know, but it's going back and forth. 30-30.
So it's going to be 2nd and 25 here.
Is this game still going
about
on?
7 minutes left. Yes, there is still a game in front of us, Bill.
Right.
7.5 minutes left in UVA Tech.
And he looks, it's
again.
dropped.
And the pass was a little short, but you got to bring it in.
Yeah, that was number 24 there. Lance Lackney unable to bring that Griffiths pass in.
Yeah, unfortunately, the air has just really gone out of the broad run team here. I mean, it's really too bad. We expected this to be quite a battle, and I think both teams did too. And between the older Griffiths just not having his legs under him, he was clearly not 100% even when he was in.
Griffiths is going to throw that screen to Minor. Minor's got it up to 40, 42-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 13.
15. Between Griffiths going out and just Tuscarora, just especially in the second half, dominating the line of scrimmage, they sort of wore down broad run. I mean, that scoring right at the end of the half, with under a minute left, was a bit of a backbreaker.
Yes.
And then taking the ball in the third quarter and chewing up a full 8 minutes of the 12-minute quarter and scoring just really put a dagger in the heart of this broad run team.
Griffiths, 4th and long. That's going to be incomplete. No one is there.
Yeah, they're clearly on the wrong page there.
And now the Tuscarora faithful over there. They've known this game has been over. There's a flag down.
Yeah. It's probably going to be holding, which would be
roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
No. It'll be an automatic first down.
Automatic first, so they still have life.
Yeah. So Joe Corshane is still with us and tells me there are 7 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the 4th.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we got in the booth too. So it's a 15-yard penalty, but more importantly, it's going to be an automatic first down as the ball goes down to the 40.
What do you mean that's what we got in the booth?
3-yard line, 42-yard line. What?
What do you mean that's what we got in the booth?
Right here. He said, yeah.
I didn't see the UVA hat. There you go.
So it's going to be first down now at the 42-yard line.
6 minutes to go. All right, here we go. First down for Broad Run. As they're trying to put another score up here before this game ends, they'll throw it deep for Lamond. Oh, it's a late flag there.
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
That was very
unnecessary.
By number 8. Yep. No need for that.
Need to do that.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
That was a good call.
That was Josiah Dentu, and that you don't like to see that. That was not necessary.
No. Nope.
That's
just going to be a personal foul. Yeah. Well, regardless of the call, it's if anything, it was a personal foul. Regardless of what the call was, it was clearly a penalty on Tuscarora. So that'll take it down to the 27-yard line, give Broad Run another first down. How much time we have here? 3:46. Is that what I see?
All right, so he throws him down. That's a first down for Broad Run. Griffiths now looking right. He's going to throw it in the end zone. Looking for Lackney.
He's just off.
Yeah.
I mean, he just does not appear to be on the same page as his receivers. The couple times he's actually hit him, they've dropped him. And then it seems like they're running different patterns than what he's looking for. I don't know. He's definitely not as sharp as he was. Yeah, it was. I mean, Tuskegee looking for him to pass. He's kind of in an unwinnable situation.
But I agree. He wasn't as sharp as he was against Valley.
Yeah. No, he's not. But, having to come in halfway through a game that you're behind by 2 and then 3 scores in doesn't make it any easier. And he is only a sophomore, so he's got plenty of years left in him.
All right, Griffiths this time. Busser's in motion. He'll look left. Busser. He's trying to hit Busser on the wheel route.
Oh. That was a nice throw, but well covered.
That was a good throw. And on the coverage there, number 12 is Mikey Marquez.
Yeah, Mikey did a great job. That was nicely defended. I mean, he never turned, but you don't have to turn as long as you don't contact the receiver. And he wound up getting a piece of it anyway. So nicely defended there.
What's that, Ron?
Nicely defended there, as it'll now be.
Oh, you got those
third
sponsors
down?
on the screen.
It is
good
third
work
down.
You did there.
Yeah, I got him
Look
up there.
You professional operation.
Yeah, if I get the stuff in time, I put it up.
Family Chiropractic.
I haven't put the big ones up. I should do that.
Technologies.
Oh, throws behind him. Yeah, that's again, like you said, he's not as sharp as he was against Valley. Because that play against Valley, they ran the first time they ran it was a touchdown. The next time was about a 20-yard gainer. And this one, he's just threw it well behind him, basically uncatchable. As we have time on the field, I'm not sure what for. Maybe an equipment issue. They're waving. We know they want the clock stopped. I'm not sure. Okay. The 3:01 on the clock, so we'll correct it here as well. And we got it. Thank you very much. And it's going to be, is it 4th down? It is 4th down. Okay. 4th and 10. So kind of last chance for the Spartans here. Down 30-7 with 3 minutes left.
All right. Millar will set up next to Griffiths. Pass protect. Griffiths will throw it. And did he catch it?
Is complete. No. One saying complete, the other saying incomplete.
Incomplete.
And now they're shuffling. Getting some scrapping going on.
59.
All right. Yeah, you hate to see this. I mean, I get, they're rivals, and it's a big game.
Noah Gick.
And more flags. All right, while they're doing that, let's show our new sponsors.
Let's do it.
Let's do
it, sponsors.
Optimum Technology.
Potomac Towing and Recovery.
They're just going to skirmish for a bit here, so we'll see what comes out of this.
Courtesy of the Tuscarora families and businesses. Kravitz Orthodontics.
Big thanks to them for bringing us out today. And
there's Kevin A. Duke, Lansdowne Family Chiropractic.
The referees are discussing. I think
Art, Lovettsville, Virginia. That's Susan Moore, 703-994-8756.
There you go. Oh, it's a different Moore. I thought it was Chris Moore.
And Potomac Towing and Recovery.
And the referees are still conferring.
I think these fine sponsors for making this broadcast possible. They're sorting out the personal fouls, offsetting penalties. Going to go each way, the skirmish. And we're down to 2:55 to go. There's Optimum Technologies once again. Optimum Technologies, a space technology company working on an augmentation signal to GPS that will improve it to less than 1-inch accuracy worldwide. Wow. And Home Project
impressive.
Connections, a design and build company where quality is a standard, not an upgrade. That's how we
I don't know what I would do with that much accuracy in my GPS. I could find my wallet.
Have you heard about PMA Insurance Services?
Never, Bill.
The funny thing is that right now I believe you actually have a home and vehicles.
I do.
You do.
It's very true. I do have a home and lots of vehicles.
Make sure you get them insured by PMA Insurance Services.
I will do that.
You better get on the ball.
All right, lots of personal fouls.
If you want the best service around, you got to go.
Lots of arm waving. Lots more arm waving. Point that way, point this way. What is the end result of this?
The end result is that you and me are not having something to eat at a local restaurant.
All right. So
the crowd
it's
is not happy about this.
It's going to be Tuscarora's ball. It's going to go down as an incomplete pass. I forget who he was throwing to at this point. It's been so long.
Busser.
Thank you. And then we had 1,000 penalties, and Tusky winds up with the ball at the 41-yard line. We'll leave it at that.
Well, we got a late update from Stonebridge. It's now Stonebridge 57. Would go 15.
Ugh. 57. All right. Come on, boys. They really need to not let anybody
Hunter
get
Horton,
too
number
chippy
26, here. On the stop.
Okay. Thank you.
So did we have an update on where Tusky will be playing? We don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet. And another flag. All right, these teams are just getting ridiculously chippy right now. Yeah, the refs are just trying to keep this thing under control here as we're, understandably the teams are, it's a rivalry and you're kind of, it's not the game that anyone expected. But at the end of the day, you got to control your emotions a little bit. It's going to be another personal foul on Broad Run as their coach and Broad Run takes a timeout. Broad Run really needs to kind of hoping the coach will step in here and let cooler heads prevail. You got an update for us, Bill?
I do. From the Tuscarora radio crew with us here in the press box.
Excellent. So what is the news?
Salem or EC Glass, either one of those teams will host Tuscarora next week.
Okay. I know Salem's in Roanoke. I don't know where EC Glass is. I think they're down that direction as well.
They are down there somewhere because didn't Woodgrove go to play them last year way down there?
No, they played, maybe a couple years ago. Last year they played Blacksburg in Blacksburg. Yeah. All right, so after another penalty, going to be, I don't even know if I called a penalty in the last one. What did I call? Flag. All right, now. Sorry, I have to keep up with the penalties here. I'll move the ball.
Right. We still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get through.
I know. Well, Tuscarora's not going to be throwing it. I'll tell you that.
He's going to stay in bounds, cut inside. Ooh. Ball comes loose.
Oh, come on. You do not need a flag on that.
57.
I don't know why they
He doesn't know he's got a flag on him.
I don't know why they threw a flag on that. That looked pretty.
Josh Allison, they're going to say use his helmet as a weapon, I think.
Yeah. They're trying to keep it under control.
It's holding.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. Well, Broad Run should actually decline that.
It was a big hit.
It was a big hit.
Now, I will say this.
Joshua
it was a big
Allison
hit and, is losing 30-7, and he's coming up all psyched about the fact that he laid a good hit on somebody.
Well,
I understand he's got to be motivated, but with all due respect, there's one thing you say to that. Scoreboard.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of over, Mr. Allison. Just don't do anything dumb. Don't get penalties. Go out with some class here. So the holding penalty likely will be declined. In fact, it is.
But it does stop the clock. Oh, they wind
they wind the clock because it was a running play. So
I'm just looking at
what
it's
are we
not moving.
How much? 2:22 remaining.
It's still not moving.
Oh, he said wind it.
Now it is. Like
all right. All right, and we got some sort of a play. Was that just a kneel or was that just somebody fell down? Okay.
Yeah. Finally. Okay. No flags.
All right. So
no flags on the play. All right.
So that goes back to the 46.
All right, I'm going to wrap up here to give you guys a little review. Once again, my name is Bill Russatella. With me, Rod Ogren, and we are Stat Stream. If you want to watch this broadcast at your leisure later, it'll be up on YouTube. You can also find it at statstream.biz. Next week, we know that Tuscarora will be playing again. They'll be on the road to either EC Glass or Salem, and as soon as we find out more details on that, we'll list that on our website. Once again, the website, statstream.biz.
And you know what else is next week, Bill?
What is it, Rod?
First week of basketball season.
Oh, that's right.
We get to move on to a new sport.
All
I haven't even looked at the schedule. I'm pretty sure Valley plays their first game next week. I want to say probably the 4th, so we'll find out that. That'll be up on our website as well when we get that figured out. But right now we're in the midst of football. And it's playoffs, and deep in the playoffs. This is 4th down as Gick will take a knee again. And is that going to do it? No, there's a minute left, so Broad Run's going to get a couple of plays. Hopefully they're just going to come off and
kneel on it.
Yeah, we'll see what they do
so
here.
No one else gets shoved down?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be Broad Run's ball at the 37. I mean, there's no real point in scoring. You've avoided the shutout. You're not going to win. Just take a knee and go home. Hopefully that's what will happen, but we shall see. We are not out there. Obviously, we're up here in the Broad Run booth. I'd like to thank them for hosting us. And again, thanks to the Tuscarora parents and local businesses around that area for sponsoring us in this broadcast. As we roll under about a minute left, and Broad Runs.
I can't believe he's going to throw it.
Then he's going to get sacked. Why do you? Okay. Well, he sacked him gently at least.
Oh God. Oh God.
That was just unnecessary. I'm not sure why you're trying to do anything.
No.
You're risking your quarterback getting hurt.
Was Brendan Lobring, but it calls a flag, personal foul. You know, just take a knee and get this thing over with.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah, will in a minute. Yeah. It's going to take a minute. All right, so we get a sack. Loss of...
All right, so the clock is stopped.
Okay,
I guess officially there's 49 seconds to play. And Tuscarora is going to walk out of here with a 30-7 victory. The first game of the season, these two teams got together, and it was Broad Run who had a narrow victory of 28-26 in what was a fantastic ball game. This game we expected to be a duplicate of that one, but to our surprise, Tuscarora has come in here and literally dominated this game from the first quarter.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty even early on. Why am I getting calls from someone named Restricted? I mean, it looked pretty even the first quarter, but yeah, Broad Run with a couple of turnovers, and Tuscarora capitalized on both of those. And
they're in
scoring at the end of the half.
They're throwing the ball.
Come on, why are we doing
Jake
this?
Busser.
I really do not know why we're doing this.
45. He's down to the 42.
Busser's down to the 42.
Well, they're still running their offense.
Okay.
Well, it's good experience for the sophomore quarterback. I can see that.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to be here next year running the show, so it does give him a little work in late game situations.
Yeah, but it's meaningless. He's had more work than this during the regular season.
Pass is complete. That's
Whatever.
Lackney on the reception.
I don't know what are you practicing for at this point?
Lance Lackney.
How much time's left?
14 seconds. That could do it.
All right.
They called a timeout.
Are you kidding?
They called a timeout.
I really do not understand this. All right. What number is Lackney?
24.
Thank you. Get the stats
So they stopped the clock with 14 seconds to go.
14 seconds.
I guess they're going to draw up the 27-point touchdown play.
Clearly. All right. So while they're I won't say what they're doing with this, but they're wasting time is what they're doing. We will show you the stats here as soon as my little program finishes its job. Well, no, we won't. So now it's 4th and 8.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a look at the clock. My screen says a negative 131. I don't think that's right.
All right.
We'll try that again.
He's going to look to his right.
Now, really?
He's got Busser running.
Take a knee.
Busser's wide open, and he throws it over his head.
And we're going to run another play.
He had Busser on the drag route right across the deep middle. Couldn't hit him. And now there'll be one more play.
All right, one more play.
This game will end. As Tusky will come out, Ethan Gick will kneel on it. And the final will be, as we've known for quite some time, 30-7.
Gosh. Well, we can do our game-ending conclusion. All right, so that was the final real play. So I'll get the stats up here, and everybody can look at those. We'll talk a little bit about getting out of here. And what do we have? A field goal by UVA to go ahead with how much time left? 1:23 left. So UVA takes the lead with 1:23 left. Oop, wrong one. And sorry, I got a little excited. UVA's ahead late in the game.
There you go. UVA up 33-30.
All right, so there you go. Here's your final numbers. Tuscarora with 316 yards of offense to only 209 at Broad Run. It almost seemed a little more lopsided, but the time of possession was really the killer.
Yep.
10-minute differential in only a 48-minute game. That's really going to knock it out.
They just own the second half.
Yep, they did. Bryce Duke, 80 yards rushing on 24 attempts, so not a great running game, but a lot of that was just killing the clock at the end. Gick with 200 yards passing and another 36 rushing, so
4 TDs.
So 238 yards out of 316 total. 4 touchdowns, as Bill said. And Broad Run just, never got uncorked. I mean, Millar had 81 yards on 14 carries, but again, you're stuck forcing the ball when you're that far behind. So,
Minor and Lamond combined, they have 9 receptions between them. Those two, favorite targets, no touchdowns. The only touchdown scored by Jake Busser, who led the team with 58 yards receiving, which is unbelievable after watching this offense throughout the season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they barely broke 200 yards.
Yeah.
And, they did it on the last drive where everybody's wondering why they're even trying. So, at any rate, that's going to wrap this game for us. Yes,
all right,
indeed.
For Rod Ogren, my name is Bill Russatella, and we are Stat Stream. Well, your final, once again, from Broad Run High School, where the Huskies of Tuscarora come in here and lay a beat down on the Broad Run Spartans. They will advance next week to play at either Salem or EC Glass. Your final score from Broad Run, Tuscarora 30, Broad Run 7. We hope you all enjoyed wonderful Thanksgivings with family and friends yesterday, and we will see you next week when basketball starts at Loudon Valley. Good afternoon, not good night.
It is good afternoon.
It's afternoon.
And it's only Friday afternoon.
That's right. Enjoy your holiday weekends, everybody.
All right. Thanks. Good night. Goodbye. I said it too. Good morning.